People pass out all the time from it. And I'm like, that's what happened. I go out, and I got my stuff, and I'm getting in my car, and he's parked right next to me. And I look into his car, and he is doing cocaine off of a little plate in his passenger seat.
He's about to be good for a long time.
And I just gave him one of these and got out of there.
Yes, sir.
That's how it fucking
It was a roller coaster for me, because I was like, oh,
God
fuck.
bless.
Oh, he's... Oh.
Yeah, like imagine, like, am I a bigot? Oh, I guess I'm a bigot. Oh, no, I'm not. Like, God bless, man. That's fun. Unfortunately, I started the recording at the end of that story, so...
Oh.
Yeah, no worries. So, yeah, everything's working,
That's
so...
going to be a great day, though.
Oh, yeah.
Ripping lines, and then you win $200,000.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah, dude. Fucking Christ. Just, like, shoving the money in the guy's hand, like, that's for you, man, that's for you.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Also, I have no idea what amount of money he handed that guy. He could have handed him $13 for all I know. Because it was just a wad.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Loose bills.
hundreds, you know?
Bless. At least he's sharing the love.
No, yeah, that's beautiful in its own way, but also he's living a good life right now.
Yeah, man. I was never one to be into lottery tickets. Like, I guess I don't know. I don't got the juice, man. I don't see the providence in myself winning out on that.
The thing is with the lottery is that I would probably buy into a lot if they guaranteed, like, every week someone does win. But you know what doesn't happen for months at a time? Any winning.
Yeah, and then the mega multiplier kicks
and then
in.
now it's even more money. Oh my God, now really buy it. Oh, no one won again.
Alright, but now the double.
But now it's really real.
Now it's
$500 million.
Yeah, bro.
No one won. No one won.
It's literally just a way for the state to make fucking revenue because, it. And then the best part is, once you win, they tax basically half of it anyway.
Yeah.
To double down on the revenue. It's kind of like.
And it's all for public schools, so in that sense,
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I don't think of the lottery as evil. It's just
Yeah.
a stupid thing to do.
Yes, exactly. If you're going to have gambling and you're going to enable that primal feral part of the brain, that literally the Bible tells you don't do that, you know? I think it's funny and ironic. Anyway, the point being, if you're going to do it, at least, give it to, make it education bucks, man. I like that. I didn't know that was the case. That's cool.
Yeah.
Kudos, Virginia.
In Georgia,
Kudos.
they actually have to they end every ad for the lottery with this funds Georgia public schools.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
That's free publicity right there. Yeah. We're not evil.
Yeah. It's just a different tax. This tax is for wanting to gamble. You wanted to gamble, so now you paid the government.
Yeah, dude, when they threw the fucking MGM up in Maryland, I was like, God damn, dude, that's gonna be a pit right there.
No, what fucking broke my damn heart was all the gambling machines at 7-Eleven.
Yo!
And at 2 a.m. you could see like 100-year-old woman just fucking...
Swiping away her savings, bro. She can't help herself.
It's gone.
She can't help herself. Someone save this woman. No.
And it's especially bad because, from my perspective, if I were that old lady, let's say that I had, $2 million. I have $2 million, so I can be retired, and I'm leaving something for my family. But also, I'm going to die super soon. What the fuck do I care?
Mm-hmm.
Just start throwing it away. Who gives a shit? Can't bring it with me. Those guys don't even talk to me anymore because I called their gay daughter the F slur, and then I implied that she was Chinese somehow because I'm that kind of old. And now we're here.
That's how the cookie crumbles, man. That's how the cookie crumbles.
You know, it's a dumb thing that I was making myself laugh with the other night.
Yeah.
So it was because I got fucking... I was cooking up a bunch of bagels because we got fucking free bagels from Panera. And I was fucking taking them out of the toaster, putting the next one in, and cream cheesing. I'm super high, by the way. I've been using. But I get cream cheese on my hands. And I'm trying to move stuff around my kitchen. And I almost woke up my damn house laughing at myself because I keep thinking, like, I'm getting semen everywhere. This isn't even where I keep my semen.
You fucking moron.
Oh, just because there's little white smudges everywhere.
That's good.
I'm in my
That's good
robe.
shit. Yeah.
Good thing no one came down.
It's really good.
What are you doing? The semen.
I've been getting semen everywhere, you see. Laughing so hard that I'm blacking out.
Kevin, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would be... If I walked into my kitchen and anyone in my life said, I've been getting semen everywhere, and they're laughing themselves unconscious, what I think is, they've been getting semen everywhere, and this motherfucker thinks it's funny.
Yeah, right, dude. The captain's wife lament made me bro. Semen on the chandelier and semen in the rear. Like, bro, no. Where does he put it all, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
How are you getting semen everywhere?
Like, you know, I throw pretty wide loads, but like, goddamn, bro.
Oh, goddamn. Oh.
Save it for the jar.
Yeah, dude, right. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but
That's what we gotta do.
Hey man, Pinkie Pie is not gonna cover herself.
oh
It's
my
Rainbow Dash.
god.
Rainbow Dash is the one that got
It's
boiled.
all terrible. Dude, who cares which one?
Did you see the double rainbow?
Yeah, that's what he posted.
Fuck. Yeah, bronies. That's a cultural phenomenon I have not followed in quite some time, and I do not care to. You know.
So, would you like to know what's happening with them right now?
Oh my god. What part of I don't care do you not understand, my dude? Yeah, fire away, bro. You're a wizard. I get it.
All right, so they're not horses anymore.
What do you mean they're not horses?
the high school.
Oh, they're ponies? Oh,
No.
Oh. Wait.
They're people now.
They go to
In
school.
high school.
Are they furries?
No, they're
Oh,
people.
like, they're. Are they still like purple and shit?
Sometimes.
So, what do you? Okay, go on.
So they're kids who go to high school now,
Okay.
and then the actual like they still have like a different like IP, which is continuing them like the horse story, and none of the original characters are in it. It's all new characters, and people hate them.
Okay. So what is this like Soul Eater not, but for My Little Pony?
Yeah.
Oh man, didn't the whole point of Soul Eater not is that it failed though, right? So
Soul
maybe
Eater
it didn't, maybe it didn't. I don't know.
Soul
I'm
Eater
ignorant.
had
I'm
these
ignorant.
these combat things in it, but the person who wrote it like was like, well, I really like characters. That's why I do. It's not about the shonen power struggle.
Yeah, which I agree with.
And
Yeah.
then they were told like you can make a sequel series and it can be like more comedic based, and they did that, and people didn't hate it. It was just the wrong audience watched it.
That's fair. It's not what the people who
Yeah.
subscribed to Soul Eater wanted.
Yeah,
Okay, so it didn't fail. It just didn't.
Truthfully, what
yeah,
the people from
okay.
Soul Eater wanted, they didn't
I'll buy
want Soul
that.
Eater not. They wanted Soul Eater based off of the manga, which was a lot different than the
Yeah,
anime.
I heard that.
And
Okay.
then,
they wanted Brotherhood.
yeah,
Yeah, and you know what? They should have gotten Brotherhood. Give the
Yes.
people what they want.
I
Okay.
agree with that.
Gotcha.
And then basically this person was like, well, fine, if I have to do shonen, then I'm going to make the most shonen thing, and that was Fire Force.
See, and that's why I didn't even watch Fire Force, because I knew it was gratuitously shonen.
Yeah.
Like the hot character whose superpower is being hot. I was like,
Yeah.
really, dude?
And
Your superpower is being a dumb slut? I'm fucking good, man.
And it's
Like-
because like this is supposed to be like the inception of their universe, and how it is like the combination of like universal forces meeting with like people who have to have personalities, and so like there's beings who like embody things, but they still have to be people. So like even though like she is the embodiment of like like the desire for humans to multiply. She's the actual embodiment.
Which
of it.
is cool. They play it to a good element. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, but at
This
the same
person's
time,
very
yeah.
good at their world.
Yes.
I enjoy that.
Yes.
However, that did involve a lot of 14-year-old, like, oh no, my top fell off again, right into your face.
Yeah,
you know?
man. Like, there's just a point where I just start feeling creepy watching shit, and I just have to like, call. You know, I'm like, all right, this is for somebody else, man.
Yeah.
That's why I really like Freerun. I really like Freerun
Freerun's
because
great.
it's scenery porn. It's good old conservative Christian values. Yeah, Freerun, kill that demon, man.
Yeah, they're demons.
They're demons. They're not good people. All of them are bad people. They're ethnically evil.
Yeah.
It's okay that they exist this way. We've made it clear.
My favorite arc is literally one demon tried to learn to be good, and Frieren spent her whole life trying to kill him because she knew he wasn't. And then at the end, he was like, yeah, I guess I didn't learn nothing. And she's like, I knew this. Play!
Blew him away, bro. Fuck yeah.
Got his ass.
Got his ass.
Try to turn me to gold, you bitch.
Yeah, anybody listening to this, mad spoilers, bro. Not sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but you're a wizard too now. You gotta fucking deal with it.
You have to learn of the future.
You're gazing into the void right now with your ears.
Cast your ears to the void. Oh my
Been
goodness.
practicing death metal screaming. That's been a treat. I'm not gonna fucking display that right now.
I was gonna say it's sort of late.
Yeah, it's late, bro. Yeah. Well, the bunny boy. Look at him. He's flopping on the floor like a little fluff potato. He's probably snoozing. I'm not gonna wake him up, fucking going bananigans.
Shaking him. Hey,
With
wake
my
up.
voice. Yeah.
No, just actually doing that and then doing the.
I captive
I didn't want to wake you up. No, I know that doesn't make sense, but but.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I am trying to be able to do it in karaoke. Adding to my repertoire, I've been practicing again. I hadn't done any like singing or anything like that in a long time. But yeah, like karaoke's fun, man. Like it's nice. You can dip your toe into like being a rock star, but there's no actual commitment, and then you don't take it seriously, so it's just a good time.
Yeah.
Like once I understood the goal of karaoke is to make an ass of yourself, and then everyone's laughing with you at you making an ass of yourself on the stage.
Yeah.
But like but if you're a bad enough dude, you can actually be a rock star for 5 minutes, and that's the real goal of karaoke.
There was a thing I was reading in a fucking manga the other day about like why karaoke doesn't work everywhere, and it's because they don't understand what cool is. Cool isn't being really good at stuff. Cool is being accepted by your environment.
Dude, that's beautiful, and yes, that's exactly the essence of karaoke. And that's also one thing. Taking a bunch of Korean language classes, that came pretty evident as far as like East Asia goes. We don't sing a lot here.
No.
Most people don't practice because like a lot of people can sing. They just don't know how their speech organs work, and they don't practice, so they don't know what they're doing. And then no one takes the time to tell them, or there's a whole
I think especially like in America, it comes from like so much of our history being Puritan. That,
fair enough.
They would see like singing as like ostentatious and vain.
Yeah, if you're not atonal in the church,
it's about working hard and being sad, but living.
Yeah.
Until you die and then go to hell.
Yeah, God bless, bro.
I don't sing either.
You even sing in the car by yourself? I feel
you
like
go bananigans in the car, bro. That's the yeah, you do.
The thing is, I was about to like correct myself with like, well, I don't know why I asked that. You listen to like a lot of electronic and dance music.
Fair enough.
Those are probably pretty hard to sing along to.
Yeah. Just to fucking. So your boy Hands can do pretty good beatbox dubstep. I was impressed. I was like, I know a man or two who could photo this.
Well, you tell him to be careful with his money.
Yeah, verbalize R.I.P. my man. Yo, okay, hold up. Like, yeah, we need to roast this man real quick. Okay, dude.
50 grand.
Yeah, 50. I thought it was 20.
No,
No way.
50.
What do you mean? You know what? For Luna, I might do it if I was high enough or manic enough. Well, I don't have that kind of money like
Tony,
right now, dude.
If you did that, it would require a period of time long enough that I would then interact with you and be like, "Don't pay 50 grand for what is not worth $50,000." It wouldn't even be like you shouldn't do that. It would be like you shouldn't pay that much for it. Dude. What are you insane?
Yeah, dude, you're getting scammers, dude.
For some softcore shit, nah. And they want 50 G's. They're gonna put the dicks in there.
That's what I'm saying, man. I want some
show it.
Slapping shit, bro. I want some dick slapping or ball slapping. Fucking
dick slapping is a very different.
Well, both, bro. Let's throw them in, man. Fucking let's party,
just get some
bro.
mollywops in there.
Yes, sir. Go full 9 yards with it. Well, maybe not mollywop. There's an implication there.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking touch it. The fucking 9-foot pole, bro. Goddamn.
Are you familiar with the term mollywop?
No.
Another doozy.
Yeah, tell
Dude,
me.
what a fucking first episode, bro. Fucking Christ.
It's a clown slapping you in the face with its penis. It's a clown penis.
Explain the etymology.
I don't remember.
Why wouldn't
You know the etymology? There was a clown named Molly, and apparently, so this is the word on the street, urban. You know what? Let's pull it up. We got
Molly,
the six.
pull it up.
Mollywop. Let's be. We're wizards. We're smart men. I'm not gonna talk out of my ass.
You've been pretty quiet ever since we started recording, so I got to torture you now.
That's fine. Nope. Yeah.
Mollywop to hit someone. Slang transitive. Oh, it's slang, all right. Or fucking Wikipedia. Okay. Number one Urban Dictionary: to hit extremely hard with an open or closed fist. Verb. Number 2, the process of kicking someone's ass. Number 3, a cock smack to the face, usually to a female.
Yep.
Used in a sentence. I gave her a mollywop to the face after she bit my penis.
Take that!
Let's see. But yeah, so... Alright, so when I was in high school and a stupid kid, the word on the street was that mollywop came from, like, I guess there was, like, a clown that got invited to a lot of, like, parties locally.
Yeah.
And he was a child molester.
Yeah.
He would just fucking slap kids with his dick. So anytime I hear a mollywop, I immediately associate with pedophilia, so I'm like, fuck, bro, I don't want to.
Clown pedophilia, too.
Yeah, it's a double doozy, bro. The reason...
Probably not the worst kind,
The
actually.
true reason to fear clowns.
Yeah.
Which is really bad, because there's a lot of people who think clowns are hot, and I get that. I think the face paint stuff is hot, but, like... I'm also, like, I don't like I don't know.
I mean, I got no room to talk. I paint myself up like Megatron and shit. I'm keeping that. That's one of my favorite new jokes.
Fuck. Oh, shit. I keep knocking shit over, bro.
What was everyone's answer to that?
Oh, we didn't bring it up.
You didn't do that?
Yeah, I forgot, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I wrote it down on the wrong... I think I didn't write it down on my phone.
You did it on your computer, yeah.
Yeah, so let me transcribe it now that we're thinking about it.
So we don't
Where's my
forget,
phone?
yeah.
I don't know where my phone is. Is this your phone?
This is my phone.
Oh, golly gee.
Can you call it?
That's problematic. Is that what fell?
Might be.
I knocked a lot of shit over, bro. I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Is he cop?
All right, stall for. Oh, I'm probably in the fucking car, right?
Yeah, I don't even hear it.
Yeah, stall for time. Talk to the microphone and tell them things about the future.
What do you think about the future, Mario?
Curse of Raw.
Curse of Raw on you! Have you seen the portal in New York? That sounds wild as fuck what I just said.
What isekai is happening in
This is they put a Stargate type thing in New York, and I think it connects to like Dublin or something. And there's like it's a portal that you look in, and it's a camera, and it connects like to like I think it's either Dublin or like San Diego, like it's far, but like these people are like you see it like a portal where you're like on the opposite side, and people like communicate with each other and go through it. It's great. It's super cool. It's just a camera, but it's it's a neat little like public art installation.
That's fucking weird, but
Yeah.
that's cool.
But it's neat. Anyway, this post is "Stop being weird at the portal," and the reply is "This disgruntled wizards be like."
I mean, that's just asking for
Oh yes,
people to be jackasses.
it's got a lot of weird stuff, but also a lot of heartwarming stuff. There was like a mother and daughter who got like reunited because they were like there. Like that was it's cool. It's an interesting little like public art piece.
Stop trying to eat my shoe. Little bastard.
God. Morning snack. Eating an avocado like an apple. Just drive yourself to the police station. They waiting on you. I already made the report. Makeup has no rules.
Oof.
Hey, I can think it might have one rule. She's just really darkening her skin there. I think there might be a rule she's approaching at high speeds. Oh my goodness. Oh, I saved this for you. Yeah. It's a meme about the anime and light novel series Overlord.
Yeah. They play up that joke way too much.
Oh yeah. It's an easy running joke to do, but goddamn.
Still waiting on that movie to come out.
Yeah. How to deal with a problem player. How to deal with a player like this. He folds his character sheet and opens it like a sandwich. He wears jeans with flip-flops. Whenever he rolls dice, he says, "It's Morbin time," every single time. Whenever he takes a, quote, good turn in combat, he refers to himself in the third person. He uses a watermelon-scented deodorant that is a lot stronger than he thinks it is. Whenever he casts Counterspell, he will turn his hat backwards and say, "It's time." He quotes the player's handbook in an offensive Italian accent. He visibly licks his teeth when someone attacks him in combat. He won't stop saying, "Tasha is bae." Whenever we encounter a female NPC, he will say, "Oh, that's a waifu." He refers to unearthed arcana as forbidden sexy strats.
Dude, oh, that's a wife who was fucking funny, bro. I don't give a shit what you
The
say.
DM won't do anything about him because he isn't technically doing anything wrong, but as you can see, he's the single most unbearable human being ever to exist.
Midzik Chad, bro.
Absolute Chad.
Yeah, exactly. My fucking hero. So you parked in the spot, the perfect fall zone again, and I thought it already happened, and I was like, well, shucks.
It's happened.
And then I closed the door and I heard the phone fall, and I was like, oh, now is the true test. So I
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't have shoes on either, so I put my foot in in front of the gutter like a goalie, and I was like, haha, and then I opened it. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Good.
I can also feel my butt growing in, and I'm very happy.
What do we got here? Is this a megaphone?
Yes, for my robot voice.
Put a voice changer on here. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Hello. What do we got kid, we got boy, and we got robot.
What does kid sound like?
What does boy sound like? Hello. 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 Hello.
I can't even hear it.
I guess I'm a boy. What's kid sound like?
Bro, that's so creepy. Yo. Yo.
Come to my van, sir. We have a bunch of rock CDs that you can listen to.
I hate it, bro.
The reverse pedophile.
Thanks, I hate it. Oh, man. Yeah, that's gonna go, I want to put the speaker in one of these. So I'll have, input, output. So, cyber helm on the way, bro. It's gonna be good. Because that way, it's already muffling my voice when I wear it. So I'll have the LEDs in the...
And if you have a speaker actually facing out, then that'll actually project. Oh no, what did Rob just send me?
Good shit, good shit. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think he's still playing Season of Discovery? The new Mist thing drops tomorrow, doesn't it?
I thought it already came out.
No, yeah, it drops tomorrow. Yeah, shit, I gotta do that.
Yep.
I know what I'm doing.
Start updating that BattleNet launcher.
Yeah, smart boy. I already have it up. Oh yeah, the needle. Yes.
Oh boy, new
New drugs, boys. Back on the saddle. Let's go. I don't know. I think we're doing. We might do Warlock. We might do Mage. I don't know. I really enjoy. Now that I know it's not going to be the mist classes, I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. We'll see. You don't know. You don't care. You don't fucking care. I'll drop it.
Sure, you'll love it either way.
Yeah, I'll gobble it. I'll swallow Blizzard's cum any day of the week, bro. At least, like, when I'm able to, when it's palatable, you know? Yeah. I'll guzzle that shit down.
Yeah, they can't have a Mountain Dew style cum. They gotta have some pineapple and stuff beforehand.
Yeah, you know what I mean? No asparagus, bro. Yeah. None of that shit. You're gonna have an exquisite diet if I'm gonna suck on that schlong again, bro.
But I'll be back.
But yeah, I'll swallow the gravy. Don't think I won't. I'm a dirty girl, but fucking...
It takes very little maintenance to call me back, so...
You put in the work, I'll put in the work, you know what I'm saying, man? Sorry. Fuck, that's terrible.
I need to catch up with the lore and stuff, because, like, there's been, like a patch and a half of stuff that I just haven't paid attention to. Because when a lot of this stuff was happening, I had to play gay-ass fucking WoW Fortnite.
Dude, Plunderstorm!
I hated
Plunderstorm. Oh, man, so Plunderstorm broke me, dude. I can't play anymore.
Plunderstorm, I literally required chemical enhancement. I got high, and then I played it, and because I was high, I was like, man, I'm doing a real bad job.
I got so mad, dude. I got so mad so many times.
But you know what? I was never going to do a good job, so being high let me just be bad for a while.
Like, and I'll say it again, dude. I really appreciate what they tried to do, and I hope they keep trying to do what they did. And as far as that goes, they fucking succeeded, dude.
Yeah.
They knocked it out of the park. As far as, like, it's the equivalent of your life coach being like, okay, it's time to play dodgeball. And then, like, there's just a bunch of, like, beefy giga chads who actually play Fortnite because they're 15-year-olds and they know what the fuck's going on. And I'm some 32-year-old boomer who's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fat and out of shape, not spry and nubile like these
I am not a predator
fans.
in this environment.
Yeah. They're all literally level 40, I'm like level 2, and I'm like, beans. But we're all in this together. We're all bitching and moaning together. We're all playing together, drawn together.
I love that, like, overwhelmingly people hated, like, Plunderstorm, and everyone was bitching and all that stuff. But, like, there was a small minority who were like, no, I already maxed out, and they're like, why are you still playing? And they're like, because I like making other people unhappy. This is the best World of Warcraft's ever been.
The griefing is the quintessential WoW experience.
And in a way, that bonded us even more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're all like, fuck that guy, or we're bitching and moaning about him.
Fuck that guy.
And he's like, yeah,
obviously, let's not all go get him.
No.
He relishes this. He's probably very good at it.
Yeah, don't fight him. He's gonna win. Avoid him like a shark.
Yeah.
Like, he gets to have that. That's what he gets to have.
I literally, in like 100 matches, I never, the only time I came close to winning was I had to go AFK because, what was it? I think my mom needed something and I needed to go get it. And one of the items just turns you into a bush. So I turned myself into a bush and I got to number 2.
Yes, sir!
Literally because turns out I picked the center of the map. And no one attacked a bush in the center of the map. Until it was just one guy just shooting fireballs all around trying to find, where's this last motherfucker?
It got his ass, though.
They got me. Yeah, because they were real good. They knew what they were doing.
I think the best they got was, like, top 8. And then it's like, it becomes, just like fucking Art of War, it becomes who slips up first, man. Like,
I got into the top 10 a couple of times, not by being good, but because I knew there are certain places where, like, I would go to, like, grind and then, like, kill myself so that I didn't have to keep playing that game. And then, like, I would wait until, like, the border of the map comes in a little bit, and then, if I finished my quest and everything, I'd run into that. I'd let the border of the map kill me so I can, like, fucking go start a new round, get the quest done again, because that's faster than just trying to kill everybody else when you're bad at the game like me. And then the wall just never came. Like, a couple of times. It just never showed up. And until it was like, oh, there are like 9 people left. That doesn't sound good. I've been killing NPC trolls over here for a while. Hopefully this doesn't become any sort of problem.
I fucking hate Thunderstorm, bro.
It's so bad. I hate it.
But like I said,
But I needed that coat.
Yeah, beautiful coat.
Yeah. And you get like a parrot that's like a... So they have regular flying mounts that you just sort of like zoop, 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 zoop. But then they have dragon riding mounts, which you have to like actually engage and like flap their wings and dive bomb and stuff. And it increases your speed to like 800%. And it's really good. And they have a parrot that can do that. And it's got like a peg leg and it's a pirate hat.
For those listening, Mario is not enthused.
No, he hates it.
Not even the slightest.
You're going to justify it to me, alright? As long as you're cool with it, whatever.
We're explaining our drug addiction to a man who's just trying to help us. He doesn't want to enable us, but he just wants to be our friend.
Do not support electronic heroin, alright? All WoW is.
Yeah.
The number of times I've heard all of these people say, yeah, I'm done with it, man. That's it. It's the last time. Sure.
Fool me 11 or more times.
Yes, okay. At least you're not as bad as Rob, okay?
Oh my God,
He's the
bro.
worst. But
Rob's the worst because he puts himself into the highest stress situation possible.
But he was born for it. He's a leader.
It's unfortunately it's
a natural environment.
It's his niche in the
Oh my
environment.
God.
And unfortunately it's so stressful that he keeps fucking being like, I'm done with this shit. But then it's where he most like he thrives the most, so he's drawn back into it. And then and then he's leading a raid, and then Maul step back. Maul step back.
Bro, it just
Got hotness and shit.
Bro, I couldn't, man. I fucking couldn't. I mean, it was fun. Like, I will 100% say $15 a month can't buy that level of entertainment anywhere else. Like, I literally felt like the only liberal in, like, the Dukes of Hazzard Guild. And just, like, literally thinking what the Duke Boy's gonna get in this week. Like, what are the Salty Boys gonna get in this week? And they're just crazy-ass shit, like... But, like, not in, like, a negative way, necessarily. Just, like, in, like, a foreign, like... You're all gym jock, like, football bros.
I don't know, Stonefish was pretty bad.
Operation Stonefish, yo!
Yeah. You're familiar, right?
the one guy who's... I might have to kill myself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was right.
Hot mic.
He was right. In like, had events turned out differently, he might have had to kill himself, which is sad. I'm not saying that's good in any sense. Microphone.
Yeah.
Like,
tell the orb, bro.
Like this guy was accused of
Mild topography.
some sexual crimes of childish nature.
Yeah, some uncouth behaviors.
The worst crimes, the ones that you kill yourself about.
Well, before we get you know what I mean?
Because
like
they would have gotten
there
him.
are fates worse than death,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Let me tell you.
They were talking on, I don't know if it was Come Town or some other thing, where they were talking about, like, you know what the worst life is? Actually being a pedophile.
Oh, has to be, bro.
Because no one, it must be that no one picks it, because everyone knows about how hated pedophiles are. So it can't be a choice. There's no one who's just like, yeah, we're punk rock like that, we fuck kids. No. It has to be like an illness or like something.
It's like specking into bad breath.
Yeah, why would you
don't choose that, man? That's there's some bacteria, there's a genetic thing going on. It's unfortunate it happens.
There's
no one's proud of that shit.
Some factor here outside of desired control, which is occurring.
Yeah, some shit happened. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
You gotta live with it.
Yep. I'm sorry.
I know that's an asymmetrical comparison, but like
it is. But it's
Yeah. Fuck, bro.
They'd probably every one of them would probably be like.
Let's phrase this: acting on it. Yeah, there's a choice. There's always a choice. That's my thing.
Well, yeah, acting on
having an urge is not a choice. But acting on it is a choice. That's what makes you a fucking asshole.
Acting on it is what makes you actually bad. If you're not acting on it, you just have those feelings.
Yeah.
What a nightmare, right?
Yeah, any horrible thing that goes on in your brain, if you end it with, weird, you've almost absolved yourself of whatever the fuck you just thought, as long as you don't act on it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter what rattles around in your fucking brain, man.
Yeah.
As long as you don't fucking act on it.
But probably, if a specific thing keeps rattling around in there, maybe look for somebody to talk to about.
Yeah, get that checked out, bro. You're gonna want to get that checked out. Absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
you know, good on you, non-practicing pedophiles. Just
they're only
don't brag about it.
Yeah. Don't bring it up, man.
I love that phrase, Mario. Non-practicing pedophiles. It's more like a Christmas and Easter thing for them.
Oh my
Apparently
god!
that's what they call themselves. It's like,
is that the PC term for it?
I think,
or like that? Is like the incel thing, or like the incels branded themselves and now it's like a slur?
I'm pretty.
No.
It's like
I feel like non-practicing pedophiles probably what they would very much like to like be called, because I know that there's a different phrase that's very much just like it is a slur. They picked their own. What was it though?
pedophile wasn't good enough. Like,
no.
Well, it's to sanitize it, but you can't. There's no sanitizing it.
Yeah.
Like the only way to sanitize it is for me to say I love short stacks. I love tiny, thick women, bro.
Right.
That's not the same thing, though.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not the same thing at all.
Yeah.
But people will say it's the same thing. The aunties on Twitter will fucking throw me under a bus any fucking minute of the second I'd say I would bang a goblin. You know what I mean?
Well, unfortunately,
but like
with a lot of these things, what people get mad at is that you express that like your typical attraction doesn't include them, so they want to ascribe that to you being wrong or bad in some way.
So the jelly school.
This is the jelly school.
Put a fucking Dunkin' Donuts, bro. sorry, go ahead.
Because like I mean, it's the same thing with like the muscle mommy thing. The big pitch there is that you're just gay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Which feels like
rude.
it's because it's not like those women don't exist.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. I still want to pitch that panel to MagFest with Justin, and the panel is just "Are you a muscle mommy?" And it's a committee of 5 dudes, and basically you walk off, and then we either confirm it's pass or fail. Are you a muscle mommy? Yes, you are a muscle mommy. Sorry, you're not a muscle mommy.
There's a I wouldn't call her a muscle mommy, but there was like a dwarf at the gym I go to.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
She's okay. I
Do
shouldn't.
you
I
mean
shouldn't
a
call her
little-
No.
Is she
No.
attractive?
I shouldn't call her a dwarf, but
So more of like
she's just
a
a very very tiny
a
woman.
Darwin style. Of
Okay,
Yeah.
well, it's yeah, true.
No, but she's
Dwarfism
not-
is a specific thing. You're
She's
right.
not like
You're right.
stocky though.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
She's like pretty built,
tiny and
Like,
shredded. Just
Not like shredded, but you can just tell. Like
Power. That low center of
Like,
gravity
she
doing a lot of
has-
work.
she has no, like softness about her.
like 2%
Like a
body
rock,
fat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, chiseled.
But like I've seen her a couple times now, and then today while I was there, it was like I was watching her, and I didn't even know this machine was there. But it's like a hip thrust thing.
Yeah.
And she had like 45s on there. She's like can't be more than like 5'2" or something. Like,
Right.
she is tiny.
Right. She's put her body weight on the plates.
And the invasive thought I had as she's like doing the thrust and like holding it and like just like was I think you posted it, like the meme of like it was like 5 exercises to turn your vagina into a dick
guillotine. Yeah.
I was like,
Weaponize that pussy. Hell yeah.
I think that's what she's doing. Like,
Go, my dog of war!
Fucking math going on in your head. The calculus, the fucking
and then
muscles being exercised.
I ended it on like, just look away, like stop.
Yeah!
Like, leave her alone.
Slippery slope, bro.
I was just thinking about like, what do you even say to that? And I immediately thought of a phrase that I was like, well, don't ever say that. Where she's like, what are you looking at? And be like, I'm admiring your power. Don't say that one.
How powerful.
Because I couldn't help thinking about it. I was just like, I mean, damn, maybe she has a steel trap down there, like.
Fuck.
And I was like, wow, that's rude. I shouldn't just like assume that's why someone is
One of my favorite,
like hip thrusting powerfully, like
one of my favorite little
45
TikTok,
plates, like
Vengeance between strokes.
one of my favorite dumb little TikTok things is girls talking about like, let me show you what this pussy does, and then like they will like straddle a guitar, and then like it'll cut to like a close up of like her boxers over the guitar strings, and it's like her fingers going through the boxers and just playing the guitar.
That's good. That's fucking funny, bro. That's some good shit. Wholesome memes. Wholesome, family-friendly memes.
Oh, fuck, I just thought of something awful.
Oh, yeah? Let's fucking hit it, bro.
Yeah, I trained my pussy and asshole to be so powerful that I can stick to the side of a building.
Centipede?
I can... If I focus hard enough, I can move about 14 meters upwards just by alternating. Leaves a bit of a snail trail, but I'll get up there.
Thus proving that one of the only true superpowers is peak physical fitness.
Peak physical fitness, yeah.
Well, we're grinding it out, man. I'm trying to get it, man. One step at a time.
There's a new Baki chapter.
No!
I was thinking about, like you said, like holding onto the side of the building of the Russian ripped guy, but with your ass instead of...
Of course you're referencing a fucking Baki fucking chapter. God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
I hate Baki so fucking much. Alright, hit me.
Alright, so when Baki...
Well, by the way, anyone listening, so we talk about all the fucking things spoilers, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry, actually. You're a wizard now.
Yeah.
Deal with it, Harry.
I personally think that everybody who takes spoilers like super duper seriously is making it worse for themselves than anything.
Yeah, you're choosing to be mad about something you're gonna figure out anyway.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of getting a slice of what's to come, and if you can't view it that way...
If the surprise is
man.
more important to you than the experience of watching or experiencing a thing, then, like...
Go see a thriller or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like a...
Anyway, Baki. So
Yeah.
when he fought his dad, before they actually fought, Yujiro, his dad, was like, all right, he agreed to like have dinner with Baki first.
Mm-hmm.
And so like Baki made him like a homemade meal, and then Yujiro taught him about like he did some dad shit with him about making him wash the dishes. And then afterwards he was like, well, let me take you to dinner, Baki, and then we'll have our fight, because this was garbage. You live in a hovel for some reason. And Baki's like, that's straight, that's right, that's true. And then like it's in this huge hotel where he like has like a super high class restaurant, and he rents out the whole floor. And then Baki's there in just like his rags because he dresses like garbage. And then they end up fighting because like Yujiro didn't raise Baki right. He literally is like, didn't everybody tell you what to do when you go to a restaurant? And he's like, no, my dad's this crazy maniac who did a bad job of being a dad. And then they start fighting. Well, this new part of Baki is all about his brother Jack, and the last like 3 chapters have been like, well, first like the way that the series opened up is Jack was just walking down the street with Yujiro, and it was just sort of chill, and they were like, huh, I didn't know we could be chill around each other. And then these last like 3 chapters, they're in the restaurant in the hotel, and Jack is like eating dinner with Yujiro. And this past chapter was him being like, so did you bring me here so that we could do a father-son fight too? Are you doing that? And Yujiro's like, maybe. And he's like, why? Are you scared? And then Jack tries to pull out this like, no, I'm just wondering why you're hesitating. Are maybe you scared? And now there's a great new reaction image meme because Yujiro lets out... He just starts laughing at him, and he has, like, the most chimpanzee-ass face.
Those extreme Baki faces that terrify me in my sleep.
Yeah.
The fucking nightmare fuel.
This
man thinks people look... What is that? What is that, dude?
This is Yujiro gasping, weeping, laughing at the implication that he was frightened of Jack.
What a fucking face, man! Like, what an imagination this man has of what the human body can do.
And I guess it's about to pop off though, because like the end of the chapter was like Yujiro just like screams at him like, "Stand up straight, boy!" And then Jack, like, total intimidation, just does stand up straight.
Okay, good.
And then like the last panel is Yujiro slapping him on the back, like as hard as he can. And I think it's about to pop off because that's pretty much how the fight started between him and Baki.
I think you couldn't put it any other way that JoJo's is for boys who wants to kiss boys, and Baki is for men who want to fuck men.
Men. Yes.
Just want to really go at it, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, dude. Y'all need Jesus.
Also, Kengan Ashura. I was happy to see that everybody else, or like Ricky and Justin and Will, were talking about the Netflix anime for that. But I caught up with the manga again, and they're starting another tournament arc. Yeah. And I don't think this tournament arc is going to matter, and I'll tell you why. I sleuthed it out. You see, none of the main characters are in this tournament.
Ooh.
None of them.
Not a single one, huh?
Nope. The closest to a main character is the boss guy, who was like the audience like proxy in the first part of the manga, is just attending this event. Somehow I don't think this tournament will matter. I think we're going to get like a couple of weeks of some filler content before the main characters show back up with their X-Man powers now, because they're X-Men and Bankais and shit. One of the guys does have a stand right now, actually.
Okay, alright.
So he killed like this fucking this other fighter who was like he basically was a serial killer who used judo, because judo's like one of the more dangerous things that you can do to a person.
Yeah.
It's not for handling people safely. It's for throwing.
It's self-defense.
Yeah.
Hucking a motherfucker, yeah.
And throwing people is pretty dangerous. They don't like being thrown.
If you don't know how to fall, falling will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy he beat the murder judo guy at judo, but it killed him. And now he sort of has like his ghost always over his shoulder, and like he focuses and like thinks about like how did murder judo guy do it, and that like assists him. But that does involve him now having a stand when he's fighting. He's fighting a Muay Thai guy now.
God bless.
And like he just is like doing his fucking judo shit, and then there's a ghost of a judo man behind him.
Muay Thai is one of the other martial arts where it's like, if I was ever going to get back into martial arts and someone said I'm a Muay Thai fighter, I'd be like, I don't want to fight you, man. I'm good.
No, yeah.
I know what you're trained to do, and this is a hobby for me. I ain't doing that, man. I don't want you to shatter my fucking limbs. I saw what happened to the Biomutant guy. He took a fucking knee to the cheek, and it shattered his fucking cheek. And that's why Biomutant was delayed for so fucking long, is this man got fucking bodied in a
he got Muay Thai. Yeah.
I'm sure he did great, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, yeah, like, that's just how it goes, man.
Yeah, even doing great, you still get...
Yeah.
There was a comedian talking about, like, how do you even talk to, like, an MMA fighter about their work? Because it's like, how was work today? Awful.
Yeah.
A guy attacked me as hard as he could.
Yeah.
And he's really good at it. He trains all day to attack me.
Take a man down, bro. I was, like, reading a thing about the rapier and why it was so popular for a dueling weapon. Because the thrust, you get a man in the neck, he's dead.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't, okay, duel's over, you're bleeding out, deal with that. Oh, it's the fucking Renaissance. No one knows how to stop that. Bye. And the worst part is, typically that happened to both motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Most duels ended with dual deaths. Like, because you just couldn't treat the wounds, so sepsis. Or the guy did the fucking tartar thing where you coat your fucking sword in shit so the guys get septic poisoning.
Yeah.
Like, whatever other horrible shit happens because the fucking doctors are coated with grime because it's a sign of a fucking badge of fucking knowledge or whatever.
It means that you've done a lot of doctoring to have blood all over your coat.
Fucking backwards, man. Goddamn, dude.
Rubbing in someone's guts all day.
For some reason, people die way more often the longer you're a doctor. I think it's because of the devil.
Kid, are you a bad enough dude to be my apprentice and get your cloak this dirty? Fuck, bro. It's like, I imagine they're literally, like, fucking bloodborne doctors. Like, they're like, bad, like, there's, like, a whole bunch of Black Plague, like, fucking ghouls in the fucking streets of London, and they have an oversized fucking buzzsaw. They're just hacking away at these goddamn... Yeah.
It was a huge problem in England, where it's like, you go to the hospital, and then you get treated, and then you die.
Yeah.
Because you get infected.
There was a series I was watching on Netflix. It's ostensibly about Frankenstein. The first season was literally a mystery about, like, a body that was, like, assembled from many different bodies was discovered, like, on the shore of a river, and then, like, it moved for a little while afterwards. It was discovered, and then it was dead, so it was a corpse. and then like it's really more of like a police mystery of like how did that shit happen, and like a big part of it was like everyone suspects like, oh, surgeons are digging up corpses again because surgeons are bad guys because God wants our bodies to remain the way they are. You shouldn't cut them up. Dead, alive, none of them. None of that surgery business. And then like every time that like it shows like the surgeons like in their hoity-toity schools talking about like we just we're really close to figuring out how to do this, and the cops are just like, but will they go to heaven if they die? And the doctors are like, well, they definitely won't be here if we don't figure out how to stop it. And the cops are like, not good enough, prison for the doctors. It was. It's a really good show. I'm not really. I'm simplifying, but like it's.
It's pretty silly. Yeah.
Going back to rapiers, though, my parents have been watching this this series. I think it's on Hulu. It's the Three Musketeers.
Yes, sir.
And I've seen a couple episodes with them. It's really good, actually.
That sounds awesome.
The only parts where it falls apart is when they have to show like a guy actually die. Because the rest of the show's pretty cheap. They clearly film in like the same like sets a lot, so like the sets are really nice. They've done really well with budgeting where they want their money to go, and all the costumes are really intricate and awesome, and they have swords. Ironically, none of them use muskets. They all use like flintlock pistols that are just like the length of a sawn-off shotgun because we want it to be cool. And but then when it comes time to like show a guy get like actually stabbed, it is like sci-fi original movie territory where like the blade's clearly not real going into the guy.
Yes, sir.
Switches perspective as he pulls the sword back and blood spurts out.
Classic.
Three Musketeers is great though. Porthos #1.
Yeah, no, for sure. I love the whole like imagery and aesthetic, like the pike and shot era.
Yeah.
Pike and shot. Been studying a lot of that for the novel I'm writing. Like, brutal ass warfare, man. Like, so going on YouTube to like do like some of those like documentaries and shit. A lot of the ones that are like some guy, they'll use like B-roll from films, and like seeing some of these like Euro films of like the pike and shot era are like Saving Private Ryan is a very brutal movie, but like seeing a war film where like bombs are exploding and people's limbs are flying and it's like it's horrible and indiscriminate but also seeing like two pike formations just slowly inching at each other with like extremely long poles trying to poke each other to death and then not get poked to death is really fucking brutal, dude.
So
it was fucking horrifying.
There was a quote that I'm half remembering, so enjoy that, microphone people, which is that at the advent of artillery, we changed war from murder into war.
Yeah, no, really, yeah, and that's accurate because the philosophy of war became a much more about like kill them all to like ceding ground, like it's one of those things where like the whole gentlemanly warfare exists because walls won't save you.
Yeah.
So once my dudes are in position, you either give up or everyone's dead.
Yeah.
There's no holding out for the fucking Crusaders. That's not a thing anymore, my dude.
Yeah. We have howitzers now. You don't even see where my gun is. I'm over the horizon.
The second that France lost to the Prussians, despite having twice their range on their infantry, because the Prussian artillery was the most sophisticated at the time, this is the second everyone understood that's how wars are fucking won.
Yeah.
Why my foot soldiers have trash-ass needle rifles that can't do anything, and the French army at that time was basically undefeated because they had one of the best goddamn guns.
Yeah.
And it didn't save them. It didn't save them at all. They got fucking slaughtered. Prussia steamrolled them, and basically that segued them into World War One. Because they just made and Warhammer Kriegers are based off those guys. That's how good their fucking guns are.
Yeah.
There's an entire guard faction based off of them doing that.
They really
sit in the trench and blow them up, bro.
It's like that scene
Fuck 'em.
in Shogun.
Yeah?
The Anjin cannot read.
Also, chat, our fucking people listening, I fancy myself as a historian, but I'm often wrong, so roast me all you want.
I mostly make stuff up and half remember things because I have brain damage.
The fucking, what's your source? I made it up.
It was revealed to me in a vision from imbibing tea from a week-old thermos.
I forgot to take my medicine and the Hat Man told me.
And then I took too much medicine. And
Overcompensate!
And the anti-Hat Man revealed a different riddle.
A different truth. It's like the two angels on your shoulder, the Hat Man and the Mega Man or something. Like,
The anti-Hat Man is just the
anti-Hat Man.
doctor.
He's the doctor!
I told you, my name is Dr. Murphy. You have to listen to me. And it's like, get away from me, anti-Hat Man. I know that you fucking ethereal beings are all trying to steal my physical body.
He's like, this one's fucking lost it, bro.
Yep. I need somebody dressed as a Babadook to inform him. It's the only people he'll believe.
The only way to break through, bro. The only way he'll believe. Oh, that's good. That's rich.
Oh my god. I have two dumb memes to share with you and Mario. They're very... he's coming. That was a flush.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing over there, Amadeus?
He's ripping up hay. He's doing his favorite.
Fucking up your floor pads and whatnot?
So I didn't put in his seagrass mat last week, and he took it out on the pea pad.
Oh, no.
So cleaning him out this week was especially gross because there was just shit all over underneath his pee pad, and it was not a clean scoop and drop situation.
Yeah.
So he punished me very, very quickly for not putting the seagrass.
I was gonna
mat
say
down.
you learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson. Yeah. He's going ham on it, bro. He needs it. It's his enrichment. He needs it.
All right. So this meme, matched with a super cute girl on Hinge. She asked my favorite Pokemon. I said Skarmory and Blacephalon. She asked why. I then went into several paragraphs explaining competitive singles and Pokemon Showdown. The conversation died since. Moral of the story, don't play Pokemon singles. And then the next thing is, her favorite Pokemon were all evolutions, and I said Blacephalon. Man, what the fuck was I thinking? God damn.
What is he, a counter or something, or? What's Blacephalon? I don't get the meme.
Well, I mean, the meme is like, you went too far.
Oh, yeah.
You were supposed to answer more basic.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He dipped into the tism.
Yeah. He showed his power level a bit too early.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know that my power level is so high, because I'm like, he did the right thing. He didn't do anything wrong,
This
bro.
guy. He's a
What's he look like?
he's a clown. He's a disco ball clown.
What a weirdo.
I know. He's fun, right? He's from another dimension.
What gen is he?
Let's see. 5 was black and white. 6 was X and Y.
Too many.
7.
That's
7 gen? Yeah, I tapped out at 4, man.
You didn't play black and
our
white?
time.
You know, it's bad. Okay, so was it Gen 4 or Gen 3 where Lopunny was introduced?
4.
That's bad, man. It's not a good look.
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
Oh,
I don't care, man. I didn't choose that.
and then it was...
I didn't choose to go to Space Jam when I was a child. I was taken to Space Jam. I deny any fucking culpability at this.
And then it was Gen 6 that she got her Mega Evolution.
Dude, that is one of the best goddamn designs in all Pokemon. I will die on that hill. Omega Lopunny looks great, dude.
Microphone people, I used to be very big into Pokemon. I was competitive in Gen 4 and 5.
Kind of a big deal on 4chan.
That was a big deal on the gayest place in the internet.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Which I take great shame in. Especially because Pokemon...
Which in Bizarro World is pride.
Yeah. I've not paid attention to it since Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out. I didn't even finish them.
Yeah. It's not for us anymore, man.
They took away gyms, and I know they were trying to do something good and different, and I liked that. And then they were like, all right, for the next one, you have to buy the whole fucking system. It's where it's no longer a handheld title. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. And fuck myself I did.
Yes, sir!
Because I have not played Pokemon again. This other meme. that I needed to show you guys that is bad. I recently caught my dad blasting rope to this wretched lizard whore from Rango.
Okay, off to a fantastic start. All right.
This is the lizard.
Yeah, I remember. Holy fuck, bro.
And he told me it was perfectly natural under the circumstances, whatever the fuck that means.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna need you to elaborate, my dude. What do you mean by that?
Yep.
What the fuck, bro? It's fucking funny, man. It's fucking funny. Ah, shit ass. Whatever. Keep dropping shit. Oh, my speaker fell. Whatever.
That's not good. Oh my god. I forgot I only sent this to fucking Rob. So there's a Marvel, like, what if story that it came out. I don't know if it's still ongoing. I believe that it's already done. But it's what if Miles Morales was Thor. And on reading that concept, I really liked it. Because in my head, I imagined a very different scenario wherein Miles Morales, a young boy from New York, it's got a chariot with rims. This was made by or for racists. I don't know which was the original pitch. And we're talking about, like, how it could be good, but it wasn't. And then Rob pointed out it's when you're trying so hard to not be racist that you get, like, something that's clearly pretty racist. To which I called that the liberals' basilisk.
The liberals' basilisk. Fuck, bro.
You're trying so hard. And got so far.
And then in the end, it didn't even matter, bro. Stone cold. Damn, dude, ain't that a bitch?
It can happen to you.
It can happen to you, too. No one is safe. Yikes.
Yep.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, another thing that was interesting about, you know, there's kinds of autism that you can have that I think make you enjoy the world more. This person has one. They post, every time I watched King of the Hill as a kid, I'd imagine each character had their own Pokemon because I was so hyper fixated on both franchises. My child mind, King of the Hill, looked like this. And it is Hank, sort of scolding his Typhlosion.
It's really good, dude. I like that.
And I think the world's a little bit better place if you think about things like that. What Pokemon would they have?
Yeah, you can treat it like dogs and how, like, owners look like their dogs, or whatever, you know? If
exactly.
With Pokemon, that's pretty fun. Once again, going back to Gen 4 being problematic.
Listen,
who's your favorite Pokemon, Tony? Who looks like them? Yeah. Don't ask me that, man. Not a good look.
Meanwhile, I'm on that fucking idiot who fucked up his hinge date side where it's like, well, it depends on what I need out of a Pokemon.
Yeah, this man's
you
talking
see,
about
if you're
his
building up
speakers
this
and
team,
shit.
yeah.
Just talking about his EVs.
Am I
and
in
shit.
singles or in doubles? Because if I'm in doubles, then I would never.
My only favorite reference is how much porn have I seen of them. It's not good, dude.
Yeah.
Not even, like, willingly. It's not a matter of, like, let's look at Pokemon Smut today. It's like, let's find some usable content, and then what's out there?
You know what would be pretty funny?
Huh?
It's a fake YouTube series, fake YouTube channel, where it's day one of jacking it to every Pokemon until I've jacked it to them all. and then it goes for like a couple of days.
I'd take that challenge.
And then like the thumbnail is different, and like it's sort of a representation of how hot you think the Pokemon is.
Yeah.
And like some of them are like fucking trying to do Voltorb, but it's like you sweating really hard. Come on!
So okay, going back to the furry scale, which I guess we should bring up to this fucking chat. For me, it would have to be like, okay, well, how close to a Gajinka can I go? You know, am I jacking it to a Voltorb, or am I jacking it to a cute anime girl with a Voltorb-like little hat? You know, like where on the slider?
No one.
Yeah, no shot, dude.
Oh, it's not a challenge.
Wait.
No one's imposing this challenge on you, so it's really about how hard do you want this to be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see.
And if you're a Patreon,
You're doing the Dark Souls run. That's what
I'm saying, dude.
it
No
has
shot.
to be a Voltorb.
No shot, dude. No shot.
If you want the easy mode trial, yeah, Kajinka's all the way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The goal is to do. Okay, I would say in this situation, the challenge would have to be 151, the original cast of Pokemon.
the challenge is 1,000.
Yeah.
It's all. It's gotta catch them all, not the first ones.
See, again, sliding scale. That's the hardcore mode.
Okay, you're right, dude. That's Rich Made. Thank you for calling me out, dude. You're right. It is. It's gotta catch them all. Fuck, bro. Okay, so yeah. To further my fucking point, if I'm gonna thap to 1,000 goddamn Pokemon,
Yeah.
I better be able to loot them up some. Like, that's only fair.
They can have holes in them.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna take a little more than that, man.
If you're a Patreon subscriber, after every episode, you get to see the one that did it. This is the picture I was able to complete. This is it. Here it is.
Fuck, bro. Like, I watch a lot of porn, but I don't know if I'm about that life, man.
Can you live to win?
You know what? Let's see if we go full recharge with it, bro. I always joked about becoming a slut. Let's see if we're doing it. Fuck.
I'm just imagining scrolling through, like, so many videos of just, like, and then,
You know what the worst part is? I used to watch those Smash or Pass fucking
yeah.
YouTubers and shit.
Yeah.
I think it was Markiplier, the one I watched, that was most memorable. But, like, I remember seeing, like, the original 151 and thinking, like, damn, it's problematic that you have to get pretty far before I say pass. And sort of like, gun to my head. Like, that's my perspective. Not a matter of, like, we're at the... In this situation, they're all, like, hot, furry Pokemon women, right? In my mind, right? That's right. Let's go starting from there, right?
Battle? Oh, you mean actual?
Yeah. Some straight-up hardness test shit, right? So... From that perspective, shit, what the fuck I was talking about? I'm fucking high.
How far you could get in a Smasher Pass?
Oh, okay, yeah, no. So if they're all like a Jinka hot, right? Yeah, we're getting pretty far before I'm like pass. Like it's problematic, bro.
Well, if it's Kajinka, you can probably get through all of them.
No, there's a lot where I'm like, no. Like Muck, Muck is a problem, man.
See, Tony, then...
Think of the smell!
Some people...
Coughing? Think of the smell!
If it's a Kajinka, she might just be wearing a purple outfit.
But I guess, counterpoint, I'm just jacking it, so there is no smell. That's up to me. That's what I'm thinking about when I watch porn, man. I can't,
Some people are just built different. They think Vaporeon's perfect just the way she is.
Did you know that in terms...
They go right in the jar and they become the jar, bro.
That's right.
They fill it out.
That episode would probably be pretty controversial on your channel.
Yeah, dude, that will be what put me on the radar, if anything.
Yeah.
This motherfucker did it! He did it!
This crazy son of a bitch is jacking
This crazy son of absolute mad lad. Dropping wide loads.
Come to my live stream. I won't be jacking it, but I will be discussing what I'll be jacking it to later. It is 18 plus because I will obviously be looking at porn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not sorry.
Or worse. Yeah, I got really famous for this, like, bunch of videos that I posted a while ago. And they're like, but you're, like, a really famous streamer now. Like, what were those videos? Were they, like, different from your current content? And it's like,
yeah, don't worry about that.
you know, everybody's got to make their name.
It's funny how, like, you were telling me Comtown, when they named it that, they were like, yeah, no one's gonna listen to this shit. And then, like, boom, like...
The point of it was to have another line on their resume saying, I ran a podcast for X amount of time.
Yeah.
Or I appeared on this show. They didn't give a fuck about the actual podcast. They named it Cumtown because he thought it was funny to make it the worst name possible.
Yeah, there you go.
Which, yes, he's right.
Yeah, he was right. He's fantastic. And also, it's so memorable. Like,
yeah.
And also, the second you say, do you watch Comtown? If they do, they're like, haha, yeah. And if they don't, they're like, what the
Excuse me? Yeah.
Which is marketable. Yeah. Like, that's fucking...
I'm getting semen everywhere. You know, that kind of...
Blow! Fuck. God bless.
How you doing, Mario?
Alright.
How was the wedding? Other than those...
Good time.
Yeah.
Got some memories.
Good.
It was very sweet, though. It was Pretty nice ceremony, all that. Yeah. It's easy being a groomsman, you just gotta stand there.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been to a wedding in years, man. I don't know. I'm too much of a French style barbarian for any of that, I guess.
The only weddings that I've been to have been my sister's and then some when I was a little kid. Otherwise, I'm poor and I smell bad. People don't invite me to weddings.
I'm a fucking ghoul, dude. Goddamn degenerate.
They can't even invite me for the purpose of getting gifts because I'll be like, my gift is the gift of song.
I'm closer to a roadie than a fucking, wedding guest.
Yeah.
I'll do shit in the back and drink or eat your food, but I don't want to be sitting down and shit.
You know what's sad? The two weddings that I can actually remember attending, my sister's 2 weddings now, both of those I was horribly ill for. The first one, my sister's first wedding, I was terribly ill, I think because of something I ate, and it fucked me up for the whole time, and I was a groomsman for that one, so I was sort of...
Oh, man, that's not a good
That
look.
was bad. But then for my sister's second one, it was at the time that I was not yet diagnosed epileptic. So, she had her second wedding in, this rented castle thing.
Oh, badass.
And it was really badass. And if I was feeling good, then I would have been so into it.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, it involved me going up and down a spiral staircase a bunch of times,
Uh-oh.
which caused me to have a bunch of seizures.
Yikes.
So I left before the thing was even over. I stayed through the ceremony and then I bailed because I'm like, hey, my brain's sort of falling out of my head right now. Can someone drive me home? And that was it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, at least you know what it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, that really sucked, but we're doing good these days.
Good shit. Yeah, dude, I haven't been to a wedding. I don't fucking know. That's one thing, going through Bumble and Tinder and shit, that's the one thing you keep saying, I'm looking for a wedding date, ha!
Did I tell you...
I don't have a single shirt picture. I should fucking do that. What's up?
Did I tell you my fucking horrible wedding story for Uber?
No.
Okay, so... Microphone people, I'm also an Uber driver. I have a lot of stories about that, and they're all pretty terrible. One of them was, I went to this place called Sweeney Barn. It is up in Manassas. It is a giant barn that is a venue for things, such as music or weddings. In this case, it was a wedding. And I show up, and there's a bunch of people outside who are in, dresses and tuxedos, and they're all dressed very nice. And it's 6 p.m. The sun is still out. The wedding isn't over by any stretch. But here I am, being called as an Uber driver to pick somebody up. And it is a young lady in sneakers and, a nice blouse, but, a casual style of blouse and jeans. And she is the angriest person I've seen in my life.
Seething.
She is so angry.
Hell yeah.
And she gets in my car and she slams my door and I'm like, what the fuck, what's going on? And over the course of our trip, she explained to me what has occurred. You see, she met this guy, I don't know if it was Tinder or Bumble or Hinge, she said it was through an app. And they really, really got on and she really, really liked him. And then he invited her for a first date at a, quote, family party. And she dressed in a pretty nice blouse and her nice jeans and her sneakers to attend this family party, which was a wedding.
Oh, no.
It was this wedding, and she was out of there immediately.
Yep. Nope, not going like a fucking pumpkin trash. That's a death sentence. Huh?
Yeah, no, that guy,
man.
I hope that he, died or at least got tased.
Yeah, right. Someone
Because that's such a piece of shit move.
Divine punishment upon this man, bro. What are you doing?
Curse of Rob. Yeah. Someone's got to get his ass because that is completely...
Make a sacrifice to Venus and smite this man.
Yeah,
bro.
that's not okay.
What are we fucking doing?
So every time I pick people up from like a wedding or if it's like a bachelor party or a bachelorette party, I always tell that story and everyone's like, yo, that's insane. And almost universally, the reaction from dudes is like, yeah, but I think I could have made a wedding first date work.
Dude.
Listen, because I am a social being who tries to get good ratings and tips, I agree with them under certain premises. Like, yeah, if you told her it's a wedding, it's not a wedding you're going to be in a lot of pictures in. It's like an aunt's wedding or something, and it's just going to be like a night of free drinks and food while you're dressed your best. I'm like, yeah, sure, man, it could go your way. Listeners at home, it won't go your way. Don't do this. But every woman is like, it's like they were there. They have like the same experience of like
visceral,
like a black woman being told what she told you was going to happen happened. Like,
yeah, dude.
I knew. You know, just that.
She has half a mind. Fucking tell it, honey.
Yep.
She exists inside of all of us.
Yeah.
Anyone who lives in the South, that woman exists inside of all of us, waiting to be set free.
Yep.
So
it's part of our identity.
It is. It is.
The old black woman just. Yeah.
Just my favorite like fucking caricature of that is from Always Sunny when Dennis is talking about like the fist of an angry god trying to get fucking deity.
You know what? I do not need this.
I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. Not today.
Not for your ass.
Not for your ass. Just walk away, bro. I've been there so many fucking times. Dude, just like to epitomize it or fucking summarize it. Not today, Satan, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. And various other mannerisms.
Yeah.
More fun ways of doing it.
It's all the same thing.
It all boils down to Lord have mercy and bless his whole spiel.
What were you going to say?
My other funny story from the wedding is, according to the bartender at the hotel bar, me and another groomsman and his husband went to after the rehearsal dinner. I'm actually black. Yeah, according to her.
Congratulations.
She was black, yeah. But she just took one look at my hair, and she asked me, oh, like, basically, what are you? And I was like, oh, I'm Italian. She was like, oh, no, you're black. Your daddy lied.
Your daddy lied.
My daddy lied. You fucked someone else.
So
that was a running gag.
Just doing
the rest of the wedding.
What's that mob movie where they talk about like the Sicilians get fucked by the Africans or something?
And, you know, the Turks rolled through there.
I was about to say she's just quoting. Yeah.
You know, the Moors. That was the whole thing. Yeah. The Saracens. I had to deal with that.
Yeah, that was just one of the things I got to then tell people at, you know.
Do you know I'm black?
The wedding. It was like, oh, and by the way, I'm black. You didn't know.
I'm very light skinned, like Lex Luthor.
That was fun. She was nice, though.
Yeah.
She was very nice.
Yeah. I've been informed that I've been black before because I also have curly hair, but not nearly as curly as you.
Yeah, the amount of people that think we're siblings, and it used to make me angry, but now
did.
I'm just like, whatever. I think now that I'm slimming down, it hasn't happened as much.
I mean, it did happen that one time at the gas station.
No, it did, because you're also slimming down. What the fuck am I talking about?
It happened at that gas.
Yeah, it happened recently.
Up at the 7-Eleven, where we were talking, and then we involved strangers in our conversation.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And then this little lady was like, "Are you guys brothers?" And I just had that.
That was the first time I responded positively.
Yeah, because literally for 20 years prior, it has always been like, "No, obviously we're not."
Yeah,
you know,
obviously we're not. Look at his piercing blue eyes, you dipshit.
Look at his blue eyes and Caucasian skin.
Yeah, you fucking rube. I don't know. Sorry. I guess we have similar hair, but like yours is so much like straighter. I guess mine, when I take care of it, it's more different than yours. But when I didn't take care of it, I guess it was more similar. I don't know. Not that your hair is bad. My hair, I don't know.
I think our hair is close enough that believably siblings could have hair.
Yeah, no, your hair is really close to mine because you have very wavy hair.
My hair is like it's
not curly though.
It's not curly like
mine's
an African curly.
Yeah.
It's more like curly like that guy off of that murderer show.
Yeah.
What's You?
Mm-hmm. One of the only criteria I have for the idea of like finding like a life partner is will our children have nice hair? That is like the only gene I wish to pass on, dude. 100%.
How could you do this to me?
What?
You remember your midget son?
What? I don't remember any of this.
We were talking about you having like like a wife who's an actual like little person, and you in your 6'4"
Hell yeah.
giant body, and then your son is born a little person and is like, yeah, because I really loved your mom and everything, and he's just steaming that you're not only regular, you're giant.
I don't remember this at all.
And then I did the pretty offensive voice of like, I hate you, Dad.
Dude, how do I not remember this?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
No, dude, okay, yeah, now that I'm single again, I definitely, going to Vegas to have relations with a little person is still back on the table, boys. It's on the bucket list.
I saw a little person in DC once doing Uber, and I almost pulled the car over because I thought it was a child.
Baby, go home, baby!
It's 2 a.m., baby. Go home.
Why are you selling drugs in the street, baby? Go home, baby!
Why are you on that electric scooter at 1 a.m. in DC? Go home, baby. And then he makes that corner, and I'm like, oh, that's a man.
It's a whole ass man.
I'm sorry. I thought you was somebody else.
I think you got me fucked up for somebody else, bro.
I'm sorry. I know that's mad offensive, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's real bad, bro. It's like when the remember the Black Lives Matter protest with the water?
Oh my god! So
good.
during the Black Lives Matter protests, my mother was in a phase of chewing on ice cubes, and our ice machine did not work. So every other day or so, I would need to go up to Food Lion and buy bags of ice because they had ready ice, and that was the best one for crunching, according to her. Whatever, I didn't care. Well, I went up and I got 2 great big bags, so I wouldn't need to go back for another 3 days. And then, while I was driving up, I saw that there were people on the side of the road chanting. And I was like, oh, it must be for the protest and everything, and I'm very supportive, but they're on the other side of the road, blah, 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 I go by them. And then on my way out, I'm at a stoplight, I can hear them chanting, and I think that they're doing the Wakanda Ibombe, Ibombe, Ibombe.
It was badass because Black Panther had just come out.
And also, in terms of choices for pop culture solidarity, the black superhero movie is the one to do for,
Black Lives Matter. Yeah, we're being represented.
So it's important, microphone people, that you understand that I'm a pretty reasonable, contextually sound man. Okay?
God bless, bro. God bless.
So I'm pulling up, and I don't know if I'm supposed to honk to show support or what, but I think that they're doing the Ibombe chant, and I'm like, I'm going to do it back. I'm going to chant with them. I'm going to show them. Solidarity! And I pull up, and I roll down my window, and they see the caucasity of my skin, and they see that I have pulled up to a stop next to them. They're not expecting something good to come out. That's clear on their faces. And then, now that I'm next to them, I can make out what they're chanting. And it is not the Wakanda Ibombe, which it is them saying, no justice, no peace.
Ooh.
But they have very poor, synergy with each other, so they're all talking over each other, and now I can make it out. And I was going into Ibombe, which is harder to pull out of than one might think. I committed pretty hard, and then to pull out of it, I had to completely stop. So I'm sitting there, looking at them, and they're looking at me. And I look back at them.
The good old racist stare off.
This is the summer too, so I thought quick. I'm quick on my feet, people. I thought quick, and I said, "Hey, I just got ice from the Food Lion. You guys need a bag of ice?" And they were like, we would love some ice. It's hot out. And I'm like, hell yeah. Black lives, yeah. And then I rolled up my window and I sped out of there.
Got more ice?
And, I had to go get more ice.
Yeah.
Because I gave it away. Because I was almost very racist.
The price of your hubris.
And you know what? If that's the price of white guilt, it was like $6 for 2 bags of ice.
Yeah.
Hardly the biggest tax in the world.
Freedom costs $1.05.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
it ain't free, my dude. It ain't free.
That's how it.
And with inflation, since that movie came out, about $6, bro.
Yeah,
I'd say
a lot.
Yeah.
Who'll pay your $1.05? God damn, I haven't thought about that one in a while.
Yeah. God bless, bro. That's crazy times, man. Crazy times.
I hope they remember me fondly. Remember that guy who gave us ice? Yeah, didn't he almost say something? I don't know. He didn't say it, so he just was. He almost did. You hope it was good. You hope it didn't start with an N.
Yikes.
I was really hoping the story would go as you say the thing, and they're like, yeah!
That would have been great. They start doing like the cross arms and
Fucking. Okay, so speaking of cross arms, I guess that's Rob today. So I've been like practicing like death metal growls and shit for like karaoke, because I want to like be able to like go up the first 2 times and like actually sing. And people are like, oh, well, he can sing okay. Wow, that's fine. And then I go back up and like, oh yeah, look at this guy, he can sing. And then I go full Retzko with it, and go full retard. So I don't even want to pull that off. Fuck, what was I talking about? Dude, I'm fucking high. Karaoke, fuck. So one of the things I want to do during the breakdown is a haka, but I don't want to appropriate, dude. So I asked
It's
Rob,
okay,
like,
the haka's gay as hell.
That's what he said! That's what he basically said. He's like, if anyone calls you out, they're probably like, no one respects that guy anyway, so like, you don't gotta worry about it. I was like, dude, that's so bad, man.
The only reason anyone has any respect for that culture or the concept of the haka is because they like Jason Momoa. And that's a fine reason to enjoy anything, because they like a different guy.
Is it Maori?
Yeah.
But isn't the haka is also Hungarian? So a haka is a style of dance, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right? So that's the thing. So it's not appropriation of the style of dance.
Yeah. It's like if breakdancing isn't like appropriation.
I just have to see what moves they're doing and then not do whatever specific sequence they're doing, so it's not me stealing their dance.
Or do it.
Yeah. Or do it in the proper context.
Yeah.
As long as I know what I'm doing. Don't pretend that it's my own shit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I'll figure something out. But the idea was...
This is my new dance. I call it the better than haka.
Well, the idea of like challenging someone,
the
idea of challenging someone to a sing-off, and I just go full death metal, and then during the breakdown, I do like a haka at them, bro. That's the gayest thing I could possibly do, and I'm in love with it.
And then I follow up
we gotta practice
with 4 minutes of silence, followed by me going, tequila.
Yes. Pimp's nose. Pimp's nose. That karaoke's fun, man. I don't think enough people do it.
He's licking my legs.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
He loves it.
He got his head fully up my pants leg earlier.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he's such a slut. He can't help himself.
We're talking about a rabbit. Right
yeah,
now,
sorry, my people context.
We don't just have a suck boy. I'd probably tell you if we did.
Could you imagine? Unless... Fuck, bro.
If we did, it would come up a lot more. This wouldn't be the first you're hearing about it.
Oh, where'd he go?
He's licking me still. He's under my chair, licking my Achilles tendon.
Oh, his little toes. I love him.
Yeah.
Little toe beans.
He's just a little fella.
He's just a little guy. He's just a baby.
Oh, he stopped. I wonder where he
Good.
went.
He's hanging out. Yeah, I was talking like that. That's the best way to describe having a pet rabbit is he hangs out.
Yeah.
More so than like a dog and a cat to me. Like, cause dogs and the cats, they're a little more active. Like, they actually engage with you, being like pretty old fucking predators. But like, all he wants to do is chill and hide, man, and then cuddle when it's convenient for him. But only when it's convenient for him, the little fucking brat. He will not let me sit in that chair and pet him. He will always jump down.
You know what I think about every once in a while that makes me think like how insane humans are? That we own birds.
Yeah, dude, that's one of the... They
have the sweetest gift in all of God's creation. The ability to soar through the sky with an absolute level of freedom that, like, we mythologized. And we took it away, we put them in our kitchen, and we make them say swears.
If that is not the most testament to mankind I have ever heard, I don't know what is, bro.
Oh, it's so fucked up.
Ooh, brother. That is an observation for the wizard books. Jesus Christ, write that one down.
God damn. It's insane. It doesn't even, like, a lot of people would attribute it to, like, human evil. I don't even think evil can be ascribed to this. This is pure...
Even the devil's like, dude, I can't even make that one up, bro. That's crazy, dude.
Because we're not taking pleasure in the fact that we have taken from them. We like to hang out with them, and we don't want them to go away.
They're pretty, and I like them. And I want to keep him safe. He's going to get eaten by an eagle or something.
This is like how, like, this is how, like, a fae thinks.
Yeah. Just characters of party of adventurers in a fucking maze labyrinth. Well, now
Look at them.
Here.
They've all got little themes. That guy's a sword guy, and that guy's got, like, a bow and arrow. They're cool. So I keep them in my labyrinth.
Puts them away in fucking miniature cases like they're fucking Warhammer figures, bro.
Hello? That's him banging on the glass. You let me out.
Yeah.
I've solved your riddles.
Speaking of which, I got to level up to 5 tomorrow.
Yep.
It's not going to be level 5 instead of 4.
Yeah.
So, Chad, I'm going to be trying out the new, what's their goddamn name? Fighter. Scofflaw from Humblewood. Which I guess is like the furry setting. I don't know.
There's a campaign that I think is based out of Humblewood that I keep seeing like animations from. And it's really good. It's very funny. I wish that I knew their names so I could plug them.
There's an MTG set coming out. It might be Humblewood.
Hello? Who's a baby? You're a baby. Did you know that?
Yeah, Amadeus is the best. Is he pawing at you?
Yeah.
Oh, I love him, dude. Oh, he's so good.
Hi.
Good.
But, yeah, like, one guy's like a raccoon in a trench coat.
Hell yeah.
Really good. One of them's a squirrel named Hazelnut.
I love that.
And then because the DM was trying to make a joke and they made a character named Pete Nut, like Peanut.
Oh, man.
And the squirrel's like, we might be related. And I'm like, yeah, it's great. Fun little animatics. It's got a lot of fun people. I'm sure that they're very famous, but I don't know their names.
It's adorable, man.
Yeah.
It's adorable. That's the kind of vibe I'm trying to capture in Kael'dan, man. Just like Fairy Tale Kingdom, fanciful shit, but also like it's Berserk at the same time.
I gotta wash my...
Like, it's a fantasy kingdom and it's really cute My Little Pony shit, and then like the Minotaur shows up and like eats them. Because they can't fight. Look at them, they're adorable. You have to help them, adventurers. You have to help them. They can't help themselves. Look at them, dude.
Oh, did I scare you for a second? You went right back to it, though. You stopped looking when I coughed.
Oh, man, yeah,
and then
dude.
went right back into it.
I love watching his ears like antennas.
Yeah.
Because like they're only down and floppy when he's like not hearing things. See, look, he hates that. He hates that noise. Whatever the fuck that was. He's like, dude, what the hell was that? Oh, he's retreating, bro.
Hello.
Did he run? Oh, there he is.
I got him.
Oh, he's just a guy. Good.
He's on my lap now.
Ah, good. He's accepting it. Usually he won't sit there. I'm happy.
Yes, he'll be down soon.
Did he like paw at you?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that's when he wants uppies. I'll try that now.
We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, if that
That's not why I picked him up, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I just
start
picked him
thinking
up
that
because
though.
I desired it.
Well, you picked him up, but he's not jumping down, is what I'm saying. Every time I try to pick him up to cuddle with him, when he's trying to, he'll like ask for attention. He'll like show me he wants attention, and then I'll try to sit there and cuddle with him, and he just jumps off immediately.
He's got a burrow.
Yeah, he's hanging out right now. Oh, look at that! Oh, there he goes. Okay, I think I was gonna let it drop.
Off a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, Chad. I should have a bunny cam at some point. Whatever. Damn, dude. Like, hanging out with him is pure dopamine, bro. Like,
good little guy.
I will always have a pet rabbit at this point, man. The amount of like damage he has undone and like eased my mental health of just having this little fur potato. He's just a dumb little doodle flop, and he just licks people.
This is just an evolved guinea pig. Don't lick my nipple.
Yeah, I don't know. Rabbit top tier, man. I didn't like guinea pigs as much.
I mean, in terms of being like a meat potato.
He ate shit.
I'm sorry, buddy. Are you okay?
Is he?
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, he'd be alright. Yeah.
He's back to licking.
There he goes. Yeah, he's fine. That's all he ever wants. And now you're covered in dust.
Yep.
His ultra fine white hair. Also, he's a textbook Californian, by the way. This is his breed.
Oh,
Like, if you look up a Californian rabbit, it's literally white with, like, the black ears, and the black feet, and the black nose.
Neat.
Like, boom, he's like a textbook.
California.
So I also know what kind of rabbit I want to get when I get a new one.
Your replacement.
Well, I want to get one of a similar size, and, but I do want to get a black one so I have the yin and yang effect going on. Like, that's a good aesthetic, right, you know?
Second.
I'm told female rabbits are, like, less clingy. Like, they don't want as much attention or affection. And because all he does is want attention or affection, I feel like if I get him a girlfriend, she's just gonna fucking hate it. I don't know if that's gonna how he plays out,
Right.
but... So I might get another boy? I don't know. We'll see. Because he is so needy. He needs it, Mario. Mario, he needs it. He needs it, Mario. There you go. Sorry. Thank you.
All right, so your choice for replacement rabbit names,
Uh-huh.
because his name is Amadeus, and the most famous Amadeus is obviously Mozart.
Yeah.
So it's got to be either Antonio, in honor of Antonio Salieri, or, let's see, what's Beethoven's first name?
Beethoven.
Ludwig, yeah.
I like Ludwig. That was one of my favorite Smash Bros. Characters.
Ludwig is also... Beethoven is also... He trained under Mozart, that's why.
So wait, this for Amadeus' replacement?
Yeah.
It's the next generation?
Yeah, so the next generation
okay,
after
yeah.
Amadeus... yeah.
Okay, well now I have to name them like hurricanes. I'm gonna name the boy after musicians, based off the most famous going down. That's awesome. That's a great motif. And then I'll figure out something else for whatever female rabbit I get. But like I said, I might get two boys. We'll see.
And for female rabbits, who cares? They'll be named after holes.
Yikes. Fuck, bro.
Are you a misogynist? With rabbits, I am.
Yeah. Dude, why do you think they're called bunnies, bro? Unfortunate, but true.
Every English word is just
Dude,
two little steps away from being about fucking.
And just them being trolls. Them, like, openly talking shit to you, but they're being polite about it, so you don't think they're talking shit to you. Like, I was, like, reading an article about the whole bunch of, like, things a British person will say to tourists that sound very plain and direct and, like you know, common sense to us, but they're actually just ripping you apart. Like, they are just not being polite at all. They're destroying you, like, with subtext. And I was like, I love that. I love that so much. They have, like, a coded, like, polite way of speaking that to each other. That, you know, oh, you're just a cheeky little cunt right now. But to, like, an American, the average American is like, what a great guy. Wow, he's so helpful and nice. And he's like, you're a fucking moron and a dipshit. You Caesar salad eating motherfucker.
They don't got no culture. Not like us.
Counterpoint!
Not like us.
Counterpoint! Yeah, got him!
East of Balsackshire. Not like us.
Ah, got him! Got him! Hell yeah!
Now hand me my teeth.
There he is.
I'm going out on the town.
There's the Patriot. There he is. He's an anarchist until I give a fucking vote to those fucking
Listen,
lobster backs.
I'm still
he's waving the flag,
I'm
bro.
still an anarchist. I just hate them too.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fuck the crown, bro. Sorry, man. I thought the queen was a boss ass bitch. I love a strong woman. I love a queen. I love a queen.
In concept.
In concept.
Yeah.
But fuck the crown. It's like ACAB, dude.
And then it's like, okay,
Same concept.
did you hear about what happened in the Congo?
Yikes!
I haven't, so I guess I'm going to be changing my opinion.
Yes, sir.
Hi, are you in your little...
But that's what it takes to run empires. Yeah, Venezuela.
Then we shouldn't have them.
Yeah, counterpoint. Right? Yeah, fucking.
Hello.
God bless.
Oh, are you an imperial? Do you
Amadeus
disagree?
is an imperial.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a royalist.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's a goddamn royalist.
His
He's giving you the evil eye. Oh man.
California will fall.
California will fall. Oh, that's good. We're gonna take it back. From who?
From the colonists. The Americans.
Before there was man, there was rabbit. That's like the fucking setting in my plot of my fucking game.
That is literally the concept of your book. This was all rabbit country, from shore to shore.
Fuck. That's
We
really
would
funny.
nibble in our little holes and fuck each other and jump around under skittish light because we were afraid of falcons.
There's rocks up there, man.
Yeah.
They'll just pick you up and eat
They're-
you. They're the size of houses,
Yeah.
bro.
Ironically, that part hasn't changed about
Yeah,
Surface
not even
World.
kind of, bro. It's terrifying.
Now
up
it's
there.
just people up there.
But don't worry, the Borneville's made guns.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. You can now shoot those things. The most American thing I can do is make a D&D setting where the antagonist develops the Second Amendment. It only makes sense. If we're gonna bring humans over here, they might as well be able to defend themselves, right? Can't argue that, Donald Trump. Can't argue that. All right, strip them out. That's right, dipshits. That's right. Spoilers.
I've been here the whole time. I know it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, anyone who doesn't figure this shit out after, man. Fucking buy my book, The Goblin War. Self-plug, shameless.
Don't buy it. Pirate his book.
No!
Steal
What was
from
that thing?
us.
There was like some porn star that was like, aha, I'm so happy to have done my first porn voice actress thing. And the first comment was, I can't wait to watch a leader for free. Based in Red Build, bro. Hell yeah. Fuck. That's how it be, though. No, I'm excited to see how this fucking, what the fuck do you call it? Playmat turns out. If like the if the artwork that Nightfall did is actually like decent. Her artwork is decent if the translates to a printed media decent, you know? Because I know when you are doing design and you're doing RGB, that's good for digital, but when you're printing, you want to do CMYK.
Yeah.
Because that's going to actually translate to ink. And so this is not CMYK, and so I didn't like do any of that. So this is literally, I was gonna like buy a few and give them out, but I'm only getting the one to see. One is a decent quality.
Yeah.
Like two,
And two does it translate.
Does it translate, you know? Or like what can I do next time to make it translate better? I should do my research on that too. But
There's this painter person online that I follow who, like, one of their big things that they always say is that, like, the primary colors aren't red, blue, green. You only think that because that's, like, how, like, your brain understands light.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even do that properly. It's just, like, your brain.
Yeah.
The real primary colors are CNY.
Yeah, CMYK.
Because, like, what makes them primary colors is you can combine as much paint as you want. You won't make them. There's no amount of blue and red that you can put together to make, like, the same color as, like, if you just use this base. And I've been watching a lot of their videos. I think I agree with them a lot now.
Yeah, like, color theory is important, and it's important to also know the difference between pigment and light, going back to, like, that's why there's a distinction. Is if you overlap 3 different colored lights, they'll blend seamlessly, but if you merge pigments, they'll become brown, usually.
You know
whatever,
what?
Yeah.
You want to hear the saddest thing in the world?
What's up?
You know how, like, pistol shrimp and shit, they have, like, extra cones in their eyes, and people talk about the extra shrimp-only colors?
Yeah.
They don't have extra colors. Their brains don't have the interpretive ability to distinguish different colors from each other. So, like, the way that our eyes work, we have only, like, I think 4 cones in our eyes. And through that, we're able to, like, see all these different colors because our brain can interpret, like,
The differences.
2 of those cones being active at once. They're retard shrimp brains.
They only fire off,
Because
like,
they're the
one.
size of, like, a fucking, like 3 cells.
Yeah.
Can't, like, differentiate. So every cone in their eye is for, like, one color. So when they're seeing something a little bit blue, they only see it as blue. That's sad.
So, do you think the cyberpunk techs over in Bunnyland can synthesize a color eye that can see more colors out of their eye that we can use? Is that a thing?
Definitely.
Because that's how they made cameras, is by doing apertures.
I mean, like, right now, technically, they can give us new things. Your brain just won't be ready for it.
Also, like, I am referring to Japan as Bunnyland as opposed to Ratland. You can fucking know the difference. I'm not sorry on that one either. Alright. So
I feel like Ratland, no matter who you're referring to, they're gonna take that the wrong way.
they're Skaven, all they do is make Chinesium, which is Warpstone. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Anyone who's here is a great guy. Thank you for leaving. Thank you for leaving and coming aboard, bro. Come, by all means, bring the whole family, dude. Yeah. I love you guys, but don't be a part of that anymore. Anyway, part of you.
But yeah, like we can like do like visual apertures that are like, oh, we're adding infrared to your eye.
Yeah.
And like we can see it. It doesn't look like new colors, but like we're close enough that like we can like differentiate additional things that like you couldn't see before. So I feel like that's a very short matter of time before we invent a new color. Although our brains will probably see it as purple.
Yeah, like that's one thing I thought was interesting is
you know, purple doesn't exist.
Yeah, like that's like a one reason in media that you usually see green and purple as like evil colors is that there's like no, besides like flowers really, purple is nowhere else, man.
Well, I mean, purple straight up doesn't exist as like a form of color.
Yeah.
The only reason that we see it is because our brain is trying to...
It's like blue, right?
It's our brain trying to understand a color that is between red and violet, which isn't green.
Yeah,
because
that's why it's
the
called,
one that's the one that's in the middle is green.
That's why it's violet and indigo, not purple.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
Because those are real colors. But purple is your brain not understanding that something can be not green. And still be exactly in this spot between red and violet.
Interesting. So it's just different shades of not being green, but not quite an actual color. Okay, yeah.
Right. Because while we intellectually can understand, like, oh, you put red and blue together, light doesn't form in a purple.
And that's once again going back to pigment and light. The spectrum. Yeah. Pigment and light. There is like pigment is causing the light to bounce off and to hit our eye a certain way.
Yeah.
So like mastering that and manipulating that is the only way to establish color, and then we're putting words and labels onto these pigments to establish what they actually mean. But yeah, as far as like the light and the spectrum goes, that's there's a different methodology here.
Yeah.
Interesting shit for sure.
How you doing, Mario?
It's getting late.
You a little sleepy?
Yeah. You were saying that when you came in. You about ready to call it night?
I've been a minute here.
Yeah.
You ready for D&D tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm ready
to play a sad hippo now.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot that's your job. Yeah.
What?
I wasn't even there.
What accent should I do for Yanis? Because I want it to be that like.
I'm just a poor servant.
Okay, well, so that's the thing. I want her to be like, oh, bless, like babushka. And then the second you say Langley's dead, just something snaps. And then what is she there from that point, Yeah. Like, do I go like, because originally I thought it was going to be funny, but like a swarthy cockney, like gutter snipe. And just go like the reverse of My Fair Lady. Instead of being like a prim and proper like servant, she's like a fucking swarthy, like drunken, throwing bottles and knives at people, like that's...
So
Tuesday!
Tuesday, isn't it? In which case, we'll have to kill her with bricks.
That's what I'm saying, dude! I would have to reroll again! Fuck!
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
You literally, like, fireball. Both wizards.
I was thinking, like, since your character, like, was taking care of my character while his legs were being replaced.
Yes. Carting him around.
Our backstory for why you're a scofflaw now is that effectively, while our characters were running the food cart, my character's a chef, while we were running that food cart previously, when I had legs, we didn't need a bouncer, I would fuck them up because I have character levels.
Yeah, he's a rogue, what was Matt? Inquisitive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, but now, with no fucking legs...
Yes, sir.
I'm just in a chair in front of a stove. If somebody's like fucking around, stealing or anything, he couldn't do shit about it. So Yannis had to stand up.
Yeah, dude, she knows that. So I made her guild artisan chef. So while she was carting Morgani around, she got licensed to be chef.
Hell yeah.
Made her scofflaw. Dude, the weapon loadout I gave her was all hucking objects, like various things I can throw. Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. And I tried to flavor it. I have 2 throwing axes. So one is a spatula, one is what's the butcher cleaver.
Yeah.
I have a blow pipe.
A blowgun?
Yeah, a blowgun. I forgot what fucking kitchen instrument it was, but yeah.
A straw.
That's a good one. It can just be a straw, like a big old straw. And then I had a few other crazy things in there. But yeah, pretty fun kit so far. But yeah, the whole goal, I did fighting style throne, so all thrown weapons are finesse weapons for me. And I get +2 on damage.
Hell
so
yeah.
even like a little dagger I throw, like the minimum I'm doing is like 6 or 7. Which level 5 isn't terrible. For like minimum damage, that's pretty fucking good, dude.
Better than I had an Orly and Yarly.
Yeah, dude, as
I didn't
cool...
get to do shit.
Yeah, as cool as that last fight against the Balrog was, like...
It was cool. I just didn't get to participate.
Yeah, no, you didn't get to participate. I had a cool anime moment, but, like, my last round of combat was me missing 3 times.
Yeah.
So in my head, I visualized that, okay, we're flying in the air, we're, like, anime battling, it's fine. He's batting away my blows, but I was like, man, if I had killed the Balrog there and then died in the explosion...
That'd be pretty sick.
Oh, man. But, whatever.
But you were overpowered, but you still were an able distraction so that old Dick could...
Which
Old Dick Dixon.
I was amazed. I was like able to I was consistently hitting like almost every.
You
time.
hit so often, and I'm like, he is 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And
Bro.
I am 45 feet away, and there's nothing I can do.
I was like the safest person. I was just invisible in my little corner.
I literally ran from one end of the map to the other completely uselessly.
God bless, bro.
And then I got to fight a minion who I didn't finish off.
Which I was also really surprised that the minimum range for the longbow was 150 feet.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, oh, well,
Yeah.
Bro.
I'll just stay here.
So literally the entire time I was thinking, if I was Morgani, I have a +1 bow. I could be using my +1 bow and be shooting it and get sneak attack. And I could do all of this as Morgani. But I'm not Morgani right now. I'm some fucking retard-ass artificer named Orly, who I thought would be really cool in a dungeon because he and his fucking steel defender can, like, double-team shit. And I you know what I had in my head the entire time? The reason I made Orly was because I was like, Fairy Fire is always so useful.
It is.
So my Fairy
Underrated
Fire
spell.
is going to be like from like a wrist fucking launcher. It's going to be a flare that I shoot out, and it lands on the bad guy, and they're glowing because they're covered in flare shit. And then I never got to do that shit. He always stayed a minimum of 65 feet away from me.
They get fucked. Oh, God. And then, dude, those poor people.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be like that, man.
No.
I didn't think it was going to be
The invisible
like that.
gorillas sneaking up on them.
Yeah! The horde of invisible giant monkeys ripping them to shreds,
No.
dude.
The whole
The militia was there to die.
And
No, man.
for genuinely like 3 hours. For 3 hours, I was under the impression that what the DM was saying was, there are gorillas coming out of the building. And I'm like, who gives a shit? They're so far away. He did not mean there are gorillas here, as in coming out of the building. He meant there are gorillas here, as in tearing up our back line. And I finally look over at the part of the ironically, part of the area I was supposed to be defending.
Yeah, exactly.
And there they
I
are,
didn't say
getting ripped
shit.
apart by
I didn't
gorillas.
say shit, dude. I should have, the whole time, I should have been doing more tactical shit, but I was like, you know what, no, I'm
It
going
wouldn't have mattered.
full.
I wouldn't have gotten to do
My
shit.
only objective is to last hit this fucker, and that's all I care about. Like, and the thing is, you really wanted to get into combat, so to be like, actually, you should hold that ground. Yeah, might have something cooking. I've played Fire Emblem, Kevin. I've played Fire Emblem.
Literally,
Like-
Tony, we would have killed that Balrog if Brody just fucking was like, oh, I forgot to do his turn. I guess I'll do his turn after like this person finishes. Because if he had just done that, I would have gotten Fairy Fire on him. And if he has Fairy Fire on him, I looked at his stats, not very good at Dex. So he probably would have gotten Fairy Fired. And everyone gets advantage. And that means that all of those fucking ballistas would have shot him to death.
Yeah, you're right, okay. But
unfortunately, I chose to play an Artificer with none of the things that would have helped me that I know I could have chosen to help me. Like Haste. I could have picked Haste. Haste could have been one of my spells, and then I could have hastily run over there and gotten him. But I didn't pick Haste because I'm like, we've already got a guy who has Haste, and I'm not going to haste myself. That'd be selfish.
Yeah, Austin didn't get to do shit either.
Austin got to do more than me.
The most he did was like haste Tony. That was like it.
Yeah.
Well, until the end, but
Yeah,
I mean,
until the end.
But, like, he's literally playing the abstract, like, dude, bless people like Austin, who understand that the most useful you can be as a wizard is an abjurationist who is just the buff bot, support bot. You're basically Discipline Priest.
I tried to dip my
You're
toe
what
into it
Discipline
with
Priest
this,
wishes it was.
with this Artificer, and I played it wrong.
And by the way, anyone listening, chat, who's a Warcraft fan who wants to play 5th ed D&D, if you want to play like an actual Discipline Priest, you play a fucking Abjurationist wizard because your little class feature is that anytime you do a fucking Abjurationist spell, you get a fucking little ward on yourself, and then as a reaction, you can just do the fucking atonement shit and put it on someone, and then they don't take damage. Your barrier takes that damage.
Hell yeah.
So you can, as a reaction, every fucking turn, you can just be like, nope. And that's the last fight in my book that I'm gonna be featuring that like all the time. Like that's her specialty as the Art of Abjuration.
She's an Abjurationist,
Yeah, like her whole thing is like all the war mages that are at that battle. Their whole thing is gonna be like basically like dragging arrows out of the ground, like, and just keeping people alive. Because to me, like that, it's more impressive to preserve than it is to destroy. Like any fucking dipshit can set something on fire. But if you're a true wizard, how do you, like, okay, the building is on fire, I'm restoring all the building to be complete tip-top shape. It's better than it was when I found it. That's what a real wizard would do. Any jackass can blow up a building, you know?
So I also wanted to talk to you
Frogward
guys.
disagree.
Yeah! Fair enough, bro, fair enough.
I also wanted to run this by you guys. So my character got his legs flattened, and now he's getting prosthetic legs. I've decided that I like that a lot more than him getting new fleshy legs. And I'm going to use this opportunity to also respec him into a, I think it's Thief Rogue rather than Inquisition. Brody's already okayed that, so it's, whatever. I'm going to say that over the course of him not being able to move around so well, and also the trauma of the trap that smashed his fucking legs to nothing, made him much more invested in being able to survive such ordeals and be a sneakier boy.
I love that I totally left you all to die in that dungeon. That was an excellent move.
It's literally only because Brody was like, "You funny boy, I give you dumb things." Yeah.
Well,
oh fuck.
the funniest part was,
Well, you would have lived.
if I had first turn just been like rope trick, everyone would have been fine. Well, I couldn't have fit one person, but Tony had already fucked off.
Yeah, I fucked up. Turn 1, I was gone. Dude.
Turn 1, you were already completely clear, and then I'm the only one doing the actual math of like, can we even get out of this? No, we could not. Only Tony could.
A true Brody boost trap.
Yeah.
True D&D experience. The walls are falling down. You are all going to die. What do you fucking do? I put up my adamantine fucking spatula and pray to God, bro.
My frying pan will defend us. And guess what? It did.
It did. Quality D&D. Quality D&D, bro.
So the reason I bring up the artificial legs as well, in storytelling, there's a rule that if you add something, it has to have its own narrative value. And that cannot be derived from the past. It has to be derived from the future. You can have something for backstory reasons that justifies it, but for it to be like an important part of the story, it has to be useful later.
Yeah.
Now, narrative...
Gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narratively, technically speaking, my frying pan has accomplished the shit out of that.
Yeah, dude, that...
Fucking 10 out of 10 choice. I'm literally glad Brody let me take it.
Yeah. And it's also a great backstory, man.
I'm going to abuse the shit out of these legs. I don't know how yet.
For the chat, his character is a dwarf chef named Morgani, who was kicked out of his clan for misappropriation of resources.
Yeah.
For commissioning a full set of adamantine cutlery.
Yeah, I have a full cooking gear set that's all adamantine, and so it's unbreakable. And I got in a lot of trouble for that.
And wedging it against a flattening trap is the only thing that kept a few of our party members alive.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we weren't able to stop him getting flattened the second time.
Yeah, the second time I went in there to turn off that flattening trap, and I should have prepared better because it got me. I lost my legs.
Ain't got no legs.
And then for the past 2 or 3 sessions, I have had to not play my character, what with his no fucking legs. He had to go back into town to get them regrown or rebuilt. And
yeah, it's bad that I fell for the same trap 3 times in a row, bro. That wasn't good. Not a good look.
Those Copperton dwarves are the worst dwarves in the universe.
I also love. I just it really touches me at a part of my soul I don't know where it exists, but the fact that it's specifically to keep out those goddamn elves.
Yeah.
Those stupid, contentious elves. Get them out of here!
Those elves know what they did.
Like everyone else, like their guests, their friends, their neighbors, being slaughtered by their traps. Well, they could have been an elf.
Yeah. If that was an elf, you wouldn't be bitching. Well, no.
Dude, that fucking logic! The fall of Rome, bro.
Yeah, that's...
The fall of fucking Rome, bro.
Fucking, we're going full bean bind. We're just like fucking... My brain's the size of like a peanut, and I'm going ready.
Just throw up another trap.
Another pitfall. They won't have fly 3 times. They didn't.
I didn't! Dude, I fucking Misty Snap fucking... Oh, goddamn.
Goddamn. I'm trying to look at my notes for things that I meant to talk to you guys about. I told you about the piss problem in my story, right?
Oh, man.
Okay, good.
For the record, chat, this is the writer's room, so we talk about writing.
We talk about the various stories that we're writing, and then we talk about all the other things that we have complex opinions on, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually the Wizards Council, but this is a council of many things and many ideas. Feel free to join us or don't. I don't know.
Yeah, like if you could do the gauntlet of jacking it to every Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
think if somebody did it, they could become very famous. You just have to find the person who wants to do it. Not wants to do it as in wants to partake of the challenge. I think that would be a lot of fun. Somebody wants to do it as in I want to be famous. I don't care how.
I know what I must do.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Literally me right now, man. I feel like 80% no problem, but 20% no shot. You know, cause for me it's a pass or fail system, bro.
So my thing that's keeping me from even considering doing it isn't my ability to do it. It's being known for it. That's really...
Yeah, dude, fair enough, bro.
That's what's putting the kibosh on...
Yeah, it's not a good look.
That's why I'm not pitching my new project right now.
Yeah, I already have to be a pretty big guy to be able to be like, yeah, I have a podcast where I jack into every goddamn Pokemon, and we're on 300 and something right now. Some real numbers.
I wish that we had something that we were really passionate about, like a fantasy football league or something, so we could make that the punishment.
Oh man, yeah. Fuck.
You lost. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. You gotta jack into all 1,000+ Pokemon.
And I'm the winner, so I get to choose your screen name. It's gonna be bad.
Okay, so you know what? You want to hear the duality of man?
Yes.
All right, so. Talking about jacking into the Pokemon, I'm literally thinking okay, well, what other obscure IP can I do a gauntlet of? Can I jack it to it or not? Gundam. How many?
The robots or the people?
The robots.
There you go.
Like Jinkas. But going back to the slider thing, to me, the it's like a Dark Souls run, right? We're thinking about this like Dark Souls, right? It's the whole point is frustration and shame and guilt, you know? So, but there's difficulties. You can play as like the fucking little worthless guy character, or you can actually have stats,
Yeah.
So to me, those are like the different playthroughs. And so like the worthless guy, level 1 fucking shithead guy, that's like no filter, just straight up model. Like, go at it, man. Go at it. That's hard. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not. You got me fucked up for someone else. But the run where it's like, okay, we have a slider of like a Jinka, like they're at some point they're just an anime girl in dress up,
Right.
And you have to decide what point that slides on,
Right.
And then we're gauging based off of that.
Right. Do you get 10 points for this one? This is
going back.
This is a double black diamond
test.
Gundam.
This is a perfect segue to the 3 litmus test. Going back to whether or not you're a fucking fur fag, and the answer is yes.
It's always yes.
It's always yes. So no one else can shame me. That's how this works. I'm gaslighting the entire world, and they're not fucking yelling at me.
Listen.
Listen.
When people see Lola Bunny, they're not like, what the fuck? No one is. They'll shame you about it, but they see that thing is supposed to be like...
They know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's
question 1.
So it's a sliding scale
Yes.
that goes from 1 to 10. What's number 1 on the scale?
So it starts out, okay, so...
The premise
is you are a single man. You are dating. You are dating a Japanese-American girl who fits all your criteria for a waifu. Everything, whole 9 yards, whatever it is you're into, whatever it is for a life partner, right? Like, everything is 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10.
I would say doesn't even need to specifically be Japanese-American. It's just like your dream 10 out of 10.
But, yeah, fair enough. In my opinion, it's anime girl, because, like, the pitch is, like, part of the trap is that you will fuck a cat girl, so you would fuck a furry. Right. That's the slippery slope of it. Right. To me, this test epitomizes that, and that's why I go to anime girl. Well, what's the closest thing to a real anime girl? A conservative Japanese woman. So, like, that's the start. We're starting there, right, and then we scoot to the bedroom.
Yeah, zero
now,
regular.
Now all of society is melted away. This is no longer about anything about being a good member of society and what your family loves you for. All of that is out of the water. This matters about what do you do behind closed doors with your wife. Yeah. And starting at number 1, she wants to cosplay as a hot anime girl. Do you smash? Is that a problem? Is that a red flag?
Yeah.
And the answer is...
No,
obviously not, right? Duh, everyone loves that shit. Fucking
he gestured at Mario first.
Yeah,
I didn't wait for him to answer before sheepishly. No,
and part of me wants to say you're the biggest normie in this room, but I don't really think that anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know.
We're all weird.
We're all wizards, man.
If there was like the stat chart, that's like the hexagon where you get to see like who specializes in which thing. I think we have very different specialties that
you know what I mean.
They're close to each other on the chart, but they're not the same specialties.
After you not dancing with fucking Matt's cousin, like
that really,
bro.
Yeah.
Not to. I would do the same thing. Relatable.
I was happy reading about orcs.
Yeah. Same, dude. But it was a fucking great book, bro.
For those listening, he was asked to dance by a girl, and was like, "No, I want to read my short story about."
He did
orcs.
not say that. And after she went away, then continued to read my Warhammer fucking 40k short story.
This becomes wildly more offensive, microphone people, if you just... Mario's a beautiful man. He's got forearms like Popeye and a chin like the Giga Chad.
Hell yeah, brother.
And
if I was born in the proper body, I would be gobbling him down, bro. Not to make you uncomfortable.
Chill with that. We're back to the sliding scale.
Amen.
What's number 2?
Number 2. All right, yeah. So anime hair, right? Anime wig, right? Puts on like the blue Miku hair, right? That's number 2, right? Red flag?
No, not at all.
Probably not.
Oh.
And then here we go. Cat ears.
Still
not. And by the way, all of this is compounding. And all this is predicated on your sex life will be boring if you don't commit to this.
Yes. She will be clearly sexually frustrated or
once you commit, there is no going back, rather. You don't have to advance, but once... That's why you have to say red flag. Once it's a red flag, she backs off, she's done,
Yeah.
You're now locked into everything above that.
Yeah.
Or else, like once again, boring sex, I'm going to lay there.
If you say the cat ears are a step too far, she's keeping the wigs.
Yeah.
That's still happening.
And yeah, the predicated on, like, this is the life or death of, like, good sex, boring sex with your wife. That is like what this is predicated on.
All right.
So, okay.
Next is cat.
Yeah. Now, so we have the cat ears.
Uh-huh.
Now, cat gloves. Like the big plushy cat paws. Red flag?
Still no problem.
It's fine.
All right. Cat socks with toe beans.
No problem.
Which I hate the I
He
hate the phrase.
He says it every time.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
But
well.
no, that's fine. I'm not gonna call him that. But
And now we're past 5. We're starting to get into the
danger
Yeah,
zone.
the danger zone. Okay, so number 6, a cat tail butt plug.
I'm still fine with that.
fine. Yeah.
All right, good. Okay, so number 7,
I'd probably put weirder stuff up my ass.
the fursuit head / half suit.
The half suit, still fine with it.
Wow. Okay.
No.
Good.
You're not gonna like where my red flag is on this
Damn.
one.
Okay. Well,
okay. So
We already had this discussion, but also
I don't remember it. I mean, I remember having a discussion. I don't remember the answers. Yeah.
But before, also one of the conditions was that like we have to be cool with doing these things also.
Yes. That was the condition.
so the
Okay.
0.5 on every single one of this is like,
Yeah, 0.5.
are you?
Yeah.
Would you also partake?
And
Yes.
so that was in my first one where I was like, I don't know, was the butt plug thing where it'd be like, I was like, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm cool with it, but
An
I'll
original part of this
give it a
was
go.
that we saw that there was like a prehensile butt plug that you could like control with your anus slightly.
Yeah, dude, it's
And,
like the same things that like the neuron thing with the cat ears. So it was developing one with a butt plug. I was like, oh hell
And
yeah,
unfortunately, I really latched onto that one because I'm pretty sure, like, if I had one of those, I wouldn't need like a girlfriend to like. I'd practice with it.
Hell yeah, man.
I'd like try to play
That's
chess
for
with
me.
it.
That's for
Yeah.
me, not for you.
Yeah.
My Christmas present.
In fact, she'd probably get pretty fucking tired of it.
Real quick,
Yeah.
bro. You don't have a tail. Yes, I do, babe. Trying to grab.
Tell that to this cigarette that I just lit the couch on fire with on accident.
It's fine. Okay. So
Yes.
cat tail butt plug.
Yep.
All right, fursuit head. Now step 8, full suit, full fursuit.
Yep.
So no, this is where I tap out.
Okay, so Mario tapped out at step 8
And also the
on the
head
furry scale.
gives me pause. I don't like.
No, actually, that's step 5, I think.
What?
It gives you pause.
Ha! But he got you.
Chad, if you're listening, it's I'm the funniest man in the planet, and
piece of shit. You
Boo.
fucking
Anyway,
piece of shit.
the head is another one where it'd be like, I'll try, like because another condition was that you love this person.
yes, that is part of the premise.
Yeah, they're your soulmate in every other way.
They are. Yeah.
But then this full suit is where I tap out. It's like I can't. I'm sorry.
All right, okay, boom, which is fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, farther than I thought, dude. Farther than I thought, man. That's very accepting of you.
Yeah.
And then number 9, yeah, both of you in full suit.
Right.
That's what it was. Number 9 is both of you in full fursuits.
Right.
Like that's it. This is it. You've committed. And then 10 is both role playing as your personas. You have now established.
And I'm going to tell you where I fall on this. I'm a person who's willing to do a lot for love. You know.
Which is, I think that's beautiful. Man. I thought that's a lot less judgmental than I expected. Which is cool.
I would consider myself an 11 on this scale because previously we talked about this.
Yeah.
And like she could fully be like coming out as like not even a sexy thing anymore, and I'd still be like, but I love you.
That's so sweet.
And the joke that I eventually made was that, like, you know, we're all getting evacuated for a fire in the apartment complex, and then I'm standing out there in the cold light of day in silver face paint, dressed as Megatron, because that's what my baby needs. And
he got a big old gun, all right.
yes.
Oh man, he blasting.
No, I don't do the transformation. We do this sort of. We sort of do like a thing. Well, yeah, I guess it's like I'm a gun in her hand, but it's like it's a whole other thing.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, so I started blasting. And then my tail caught the couch on fire, so we're all out here.
And on that fucking note.